What's up, everyone? Oh, hey, I don't have a camera on. Well, that's not good. I'm in the void. Look at the blackness everywhere. Well, that's new. Hang on one sec. There we go. Now we got it. That was kind of a fun thing. Okay. What's up, everyone? Welcome, welcome. Let me, I gotta be able to see your chat here. Razor Crest. Yeah, that's too bad, Mitchell. I agree. The Razor Crest was an awesome ship. That was like a classic Star Wars design. I really like that. Jason, our friendship, that was that made me cry a little bit, actually. I would just kind of dried up my tears before the stream started. And Ryback, great pick on the Ghost too. Huge fan of the Ghost. What's up, everyone? Welcome to our opening stream, Cracked Dice Gaming. Yo, welcome. I'm very pumped about this. I've been looking forward to this ever since we started to see the first Carbonites being open tonight. Should be a lot of fun. Jonathan, yo, welcome guys. Welcome everyone. Appreciate it. Yeah, feel free, by the way, just throughout the stream, if you want to talk about a really sick ship, I'm happy to talk about Star Wars ships. That's kind of obviously the theme of Jump to Lightspeed. So let me know what your favorite ship is. That was the pre-stream question. Today, we're cracking open. Here I have a regular standard case of Jump to Lightspeed, 6 boxes. Marauder. Oh, yeah. Marauder's awesome. Oh, man. Bad Batch is... Levi, Bad Batch is so good. Dude, I fell in love with the whole crew. Bad Batch is great. Okay, and then here's this. So, when we were going to do this opening, I was planning initially to just open like a case and like maybe 1 or 2 Carbonite boxes. And then we started seeing the serialized being open and everything, all the prestiges. And then I was like, maybe I should do 3. And then at that point it's like, but what if I did 3 and then like there was a cereal in the 4th box in the case? And I was like, I don't want that to happen. Nah, that ain't gonna be me. So I went for the full case. Full Carbonite case here. So I am really pumped for that here. 5 for 5 Fire Pulse number 109 Black one. Ooh, that's awesome. That's such a good one too. Black one's so sick. That's one I definitely would love to get. Yeah, I'm in the shadow here. Oh, I know why this is. Hang on a sec. I don't know if I can reach it. I don't know. I can't see anything now. It's just staring at a light. Oh my god. Ugh. I can't, everything's so blinding now. Hang on a sec. I have to readjust my eyesight. Okay. Whew. That was wild. Yes. Okay, a Von Rig's tie, and now it's broken and sealed with Von Rig. I would definitely want to talk about pre-release experiences too. I think a lot of people have gone to pre-releases today, myself included. I went 1 and 2 in my pre-release, which was yeah, I got my butt whooped by a couple of people, including a newer player, which was really awesome. He had a great time. It was really fun. He felt really good. I think he said it was like his first time winning a game. I was like, nice. He was playing Luke and just threw Luke on the 4/4 Saboteur ship, and I just didn't have an answer. I was like, okay. He did that 2 games in a row. Like, cool. An 8/9 Saboteur that is a fighter. And it attacks and pings 3, and I was crushed. that was a good time. Oh, Avocado Fox, hey, yo, welcome. Black one because of BB-8, yes, absolutely. Blinded by the lights, but that's pretty funny. That's good. Jason, you got bodied today too? Both of us, huh? Yeah, that Jump to Lightspeed is like limited. At least in sealed, it feels very, very aggressive and very punishing if your opponent gets the right like ship or right vehicle and pilot. Also, let's see, we got shout out to Randy, local, who played the dilapidated speeder, the ski speeder, and then threw bigs on it and started crushing me for 8. I'm like, yep, again, I don't have an answer. Pretty crazy. Not too different from every other day. Oh, man. So, the way we're going to do this, by the way, we're going to start with the regular booster packs, obviously. Okay, we have to save the more exciting stuff for a little bit later. But what I'm curious to see, so I've been joking about this a lot because obviously my history of opening showcases on the stream is a little rough. The only time I've opened a showcase at all was on that press kit video. If you guys didn't check it out, if you guys are just swinging back now, I finally opened my first showcase after 43 boxes in my press kit for this set. And that's the video that we posted last week. Very exciting. Poe Dameron showcase. Love it. Super excited. Definitely going to build a Poe deck. But other than that, I've been joking that in this, since we now have a Carbonite case, this is going to be the stream where I get the one Carbonite case that was like where all the showcases kind of filtered into you hear the people who open the cases that had like 3 showcases in them. I'm joking that my case was supposed to have one at the beginning, one at the end, but then one slipped into this case, one slipped in this case. I'm going to open 4 boxes with no showcases, and then this case could have no showcases. We could again have a 0 showcase stream, and at this point, I would just laugh about that. That would just be hilarious. Academy graduate stood in front of a war juggernaut piloted by Boba. That's fun. Get in there, soldier. That's funny. 1 year pre-release with Vader. Excellent. Vader seems really... I would have loved to open Vader. I had a pretty weird pool, honestly, and I thought I figured out a pretty good aggressive deck. I was playing Kaz. Definitely had some really aggressive starts, but I couldn't... It just couldn't quite keep up with some of the other stuff my opponents were doing, so... oh, yo! That's true. What's up, Josh? Josh is here, our store owner here, J-Dub Sports Cards and Gaming. By the way, guys, if you're looking for Jump to Lightspeed, we have a ton still available on jwwcards.com at a good price. Discount code main deck for 5% off as well. Swing over there. Check that out. 4 showcases in the black one and 5 boxes. Woo! Wow, that is incredible, Jonathan. Yeah, that's... we can only hope. We can only hope for anything like that. Lost to 2 Luke and a Vonreg, by the way, Jason. Yeah, sounds right. I did beat a Vonreg, but I lost to the Lukes as well. That was rough. Luke is good. Luke is good in sealed. Jason, we might have been wrong about Luke, but maybe that's just limited. I'm not sure. Okay, so yeah, let's start cracking into this. We have, again, 6 regular boxes. Then we're going to do the 4 Carbonite boxes afterwards. If we're crazy lucky, though, maybe we'll get, like, a Carbonite case. A Carbonite... Sorry, not a Carbonite. We have a Carbonite case. A showcase in this regular case, and then 2 more showcases. End up with 3 more showcases today. That'd be really cool. But we're going to start off with Admiral Akbar today. It is going to be a trap, potentially. That might not bode well, actually. All right. We got a leader. We got a Hyperspace base. Now, what we're going to be doing here is pulling out hypers, for sure. Pulling out hypers. Definitely checking how many legendaries we're getting, because the one thing, cool thing they did in this set is that they increased the legendary pull rate. We're going to start with a rare Hyper Phantom. Not bad. A rare Corvus. And a foil Captain Tarkin. So start off with a 2 rare pack, even though Admiral Akbar seemed to think that was going to be a trap. Process the 1,000 PSA cards that came in. Oh my god. Well, have fun, Josh. Have fun. That is crazy. Jonathan, you had 30 normal boxes, no showcases? My brother. That's... I'm not happy for you. But it is a small consolation to have someone else who's in a similarly rough position with showcases. I want to say this Dakar cargo frigate today with Kaz. This was really sick. I definitely won a game just piloting the Dakar cargo frigate with Kaz. It's like a 9-10. And when it attacks, it gets to ignore its abilities for the turn. It's really hard to beat. So that was fun. We have General Hugs, Snap Wexley, and a foil Sweep the Area. Oh, let me get a little drink here. Yo, what's up, Brandon? Welcome to the stream, bud. Oh, Thart, I'm sorry, apologies. I missed your comment. You went 4-0 in your first one and 1-3 in the second. Yeah. See, the limited format is, I think it's really swingy, at least in sealed. Maybe in draft. I'm curious. Their draft formats are usually pretty good. So I wonder if the draft format is going to be just a little more controlled. At least maybe you can build decks that can control space a little bit better. We got a Hyper Lando. That's pretty cool. Love a good hyper rare leader. Not bad. Get our base here. I guess I should put this hyper... What do I normally do? It's been so long, guys. I don't even remember. Okay, if they're hyper not rares, I usually put them in their own pile. Okay, so we got that. Cool. It has been a while since we've cracked some Star Wars. But it's nice to be back in a tactical heavy bomber. This card is so fun with the Holdo deck. I don't think it's good, unfortunately, as much as I love Holdo. But it seems really fun, and maybe over time we get more resistance stuff. Missing it, or where is the Lake Country counter? Okay, wait. Bet. Hang on. I'm gonna get that up. We're gonna do a Lake Country counter. That's a good idea. Okay. We need text. We need a new text source. We need... All right, we have a Lake Country counter. We have a Lake Country counter. We're all good. We're going to start tracking them. This is going to be dope. I hope we open a ton of these. Yeah, Levi, it's a total race, dude. It's wild. NASCAR. Absolutely. Ooh, hey, speaking of that boy, got Luke, Hyperspace Luke. I guess maybe I'll put the leaders aside, too. I always feel like I have to have so many piles of things. Echo Base Engineer, Hyper. We have, here's our uncommons. Oh, I think, oh man, I don't know what I'm doing. And you guys also, every single time, oh, that's a cool one. That's a cool hyper. Every single time we do this, I find a bunch of hypers in my bulk later on. I just can't keep them all straight, even though I'm trying to pull them all as we go. We got a black one and a foil air superiority. Yo, if we get a Hyperspace foil Lake Country, that would be sick. We got Thrawn, that boy, the blue boy. We got veteran fleet officer Hyperspace. Come on, let's get more hypers in this pack. We got a gold leader. There we go. There's another one. We got a hyper decimator. Nice. We got a Lightspeed assault and an MC30 assault frigate. Love this scene. So cool. Visually stunning. Absolute cool card. Asajj Hyper is dank. That, yeah, the power from pain, that is super cool. Also, this is such a cool card because it stacks with grit. It gives you 2 instances of grit, basically. I think that's pretty neat. That's some cool potential applications. Love the art on this. Classic, cool, like Endor scene. Endor and Andor. I hope on the new season of Andor, he for no reason goes to Endor, just you know, just for the meme. Scramble Fighters, our first legendary of the day, is going to be a Scramble Fighters, and a foil rare Nian Nunb, the guy who talks in backwards. Oh man. Can I crack a pack from face cam view? Did it today and pulled foil Vader. Okay, sure. I mean, but it's so much smaller for everyone. But here, you guys, we'll do it in face cam here and we'll see. Maybe this is the showcase. Wouldn't that be sick? Wouldn't that be sick? That'd be wild. It's not. It's a major Von Reg. Okay, I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing this for you, but here we go. So look in the corner. We have a Hyper Theed Palace. Okay. We have it's so small for me, I can't even read this. We have a yellow ship. We have a TIE bomber. We have a card that... oh, this is the 5 indirect damage. Yeah, that card's very mid, by the way, in case you were wondering. It looked like it was obviously going to be mid. We got a droid fighter. We got some kind of A-wing. We got the TIE. We got another TIE. All wings report in. Anyone jumping in the stream right now is going to be like, why the hell is this guy doing it this way? This doesn't make any sense. Are these uncommons yet? ATDP Occupier. We have an Apology Accepted. At least that's a sweet scene. Decimator. Something. Contracted Hunter. Oh, the guy that kills himself at the end of turn. We have somebody. Tam Rivora. I know who that is. I definitely know who that is. That's a character. We have a foil hotshot maneuver. At least it's foil rare. But that was not worth. Not worth, you guys. We're not doing that again. What on earth? Hey, Greg, exactly what I was wondering. They told me to do it. They told me to do it. We're going to go back to regular. All right. Grand Admiral Thrawn. Yo, Thart, Luthen's ship. I was thinking about that the other day. I was thinking about all the procedures. Like, it is a shame that we didn't get Luthen's ship in this set. That would have been sick. Phantom 2. We can only hope we see Luthen's ship soon. Blade Squadron B-Wing. Okay, Cracked. I'm glad that you enjoyed that. You were the only person who did. Darth Vader. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting like a foil or hyperfoil Vader, though. That'd be pretty cool. No hypers hiding in here. Hunting Aggressor, Power from Pain, Wingman Victor 3. Oh, nice. We got a Radiant 7. Good legendary. I'm very excited to play with that one. Flanking Fang Fighter foil. The best character, Luthen? Yeah. I mean, Luthen, oh, you guys, you're going to make me sad that, like, we probably won't get that in Prestige now. Because they're probably going to do different stuff in the future sets for the Prestiges, right? Not just the ships. MC-30 Assault Frigate Hyper, I almost put that into the regular pile. So who knows, if they print Luthen's ship, we probably won't get I mean, you get a cool Hyperspace foil at least. Like, the nice thing is that hyperfoils in this game are dope. Another legendary, Nebula Ignition. And Von Riggs TIE Interceptor foil. Speaking of pre-release All-Stars, there we go. Yeah, the Prestiges are super dope. I'm very pumped to open the Prestiges, open the Carbonite boxes at the end. That's going to be great. Ooh, we got a cool coordinated front hyper. Really stands out. I love when they have like sky in the background and everything. It always looks dope. Good looking hypers. Let's get a double L pack. That'd be sweet. Nope, just one. Planetary Bombardment, though. 3 L's in a row. We're hitting a bunch of legendaries now. Getting that increased legendary pull rate. I'm very curious to figure out at the end, having only opened one regular case and then one Carbonite case, what our count is of everything, what I'm missing. Especially, we can't sit down and count like all the rares necessarily, but I'll have to do that off stream, figure out, like, do I actually have close to a set of everything with this? I normally just open 2 cases, and I do pretty well. Like, I don't have quite a full case, but, you know, we do all right. We got a Radis. Big fan of that card. And then a foil Omicron Strikecraft. Little limited guy. Taylor Bone, no lake countries at all, but welcome. No lake countries. We're hoping to get our first here. Hopefully this pack. Got a Hyper Major Von Reg. Got a little bit of glare since I moved that now, though. Oh, well. I don't know what to do about that exactly. I get up and try and adjust it again, but then we get like the... I don't know. Maybe it'll probably be okay. It'll probably be alright. Oh, Hyper Swarming Vulture Droid. Cool. Cool Hyper. Death Star Plans. Another 4 legendaries in a row? Oh, and a foil starter card. Foil Houndstooth. 4 legendaries in a row. Very close to a full set from 5 carbos and half a case regular. Oh, that's great. Do I need light help? No, I'm okay, Wednesday. Thank you. I'll be all right. Oh, Taylor, you just looked up Lake Country? Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. It's a pretty cool design. I mean, I don't know if it's playable, but it's funny and it's cool. It's at least an interesting design. There it is! First Lake Country. Let's go. Give up an aspect. Give up an aspect in order to get 4 more health. All right. That's 1 Lake Country down. And a foil Punch It. The face cam pack put me on the legendary hot streak, followed by the lake country. So maybe you're right. Maybe that is the trick. Face cam packs, huh? And all you give up is anybody who came into the stream while you're doing it and think that you are clearly a moron. No glory, only results. And then a foil crackshot V-Wing. Okay. Let's get we're looking for some hot like hyper like lake country, I think. Would be pretty cool. Do you guys have a leader that you're most excited about in this set? Or like a showcase that you want? They could be those could be the same thing or they could be different. Why did I put that here? I'm looking for a showcase holdo, although I don't really want to open it because I think it's going to be cheap. I'd rather open like showcase Fett, obviously, or something. And then just pick up the holdo later. Morons get the best pulls, though. Well, hang on now. Hang on. That's... Given my history of pulling showcases, I'm going to take that as a sneaky compliment. Oh, I love this hyper. Shoot down. This looks so good, dude. This is so sick. Searching for Thrawn Showcase. Thrawn Showcase. Yeah, Thrawn Showcase is good. The way it's all perfectly symmetrical is very Thrawn. It's very, very beautiful. I love it. Very cool. We got a Relentless Fire Spray. Some hot nonsense with the Relentless Fire Spray. Cat and Mouse foil, another foil rare. Very good. We love the double rares. Showcase Luke. Yeah, dog. Luke was sick today. I hope you get one, Ethan. All right. Yeah, we pulled a hot streak of legendaries, but now we're back to just to not. Ooh, finally a hyperfoil. This is like our first hyperfoil, right? Hyperfoil Decimator. That took forever to get. Forever to find a hyperfoil here. Put that right there in sight. You know, I wonder, maybe I could address the lighting issue a little bit. All right. Okay, fine. Hang on. Wednesday, maybe you could swing on down here. I'm gonna try to work with you on the lighting really quick. 1 second, everyone. I'm gonna adjust things real quick. Okay, Wednesday will be here, and it's all set up for her to. She'll kind of get this because I don't like this. We got the camera shadow going on right here, which is kind of weird. We'll get that figured out. Yeah, Ethan. I get it. Luke's awesome. One of your showcase pulls is Piet. Oh yeah, Piet's really good. The Piet showcase is great. We got a Luke. We're going to keep going. We'll get that lighting fixed at some point, though. It'll be coming. Speaking of Luke, we got a Luke. I was Wednesday. Could you swing down? I decided that it's bothering me. So, thank you. Yo, Ryhome! What's up, dude? Man, I am pumped about Jump to Lightspeed, though. This is really dope. This set has really gotten me super pumped again for SWU, and I'm here for it. What's I doing with these guys? Hypers. I think I was just putting the rare leaders in the rare pile. Okay, yeah, I put the chair there. And I'm just going to have you take that third light and, yeah, swing it over towards me. And then down a little bit, and more towards me, because I'm trying to... Okay, actually, put it back and try with the middle one. The middle one should be a little easier. Oh, you won the Crazy 8 draft. Congrats. And then down a little more. And then to the left a little bit. That should be better. Yeah, I think we got rid of the shadow. The shadow from the camera, at least it's a little bit better now. Okay, cool. Thank you. It's not quite as shadowy. And that kind of we have this like bad glare spot, but we'll just avoid it. We're good. There's nothing to do about that. That's just from that light, that direct light. But it's okay. No, we're good. Thank you. Okay. What was the draft format? Aether Drift? Rhyhome? Okay, next pack. We have no hypers. We have, a hyperfoil in here, though. We got a Trench Run and just a hyperfoil droid missile platform. But that's kind of a cool card. That's kind of a neat, like, Thrawn, potential Thrawn card. Red Thrawn could run that, I feel like. Aether Drift with top 8 MH3. Ooh, spicy. Spicy stuff. Congratulations. That's cool. Hyperbase. I was doing something with these. Just hypers, maybe. Okay. Hyper Cloaked. Ooh, that's 2 hypers so far in this pack. Hyper Cloaked Star Viper. This art is actually really sweet. I feel like this art will go very underrated just because of the card it's on, but like that's really cool. Oh yeah, Ryback, I wanted to ask how your opening was. I was too busy with our pre-release to check it out. Tread Showcase in your normal boxes, Von Reg in your Carbonite box, and traded for a Wedge Showcase. Damn, that's awesome. Guys, there's a Hyper at the end of this pack, and there is a chance it's Lake Country. I think there's a real chance there's a Hyper Lake Country end of this pack. It could be something else too, but I'm just saying, I think we have a chance. I think we have a chance. Get through our uncommons here. Astromech Pilot. Rare Jump to Lightspeed. And look at this. What is this? What is this? Hyperfoil? Oh, it's just a coordinated front. If that were a Lake Country, wouldn't that be the hypest thing? Triple Hyper Pack, though, yeah. Good stuff. Very cool. That at least looks dope. But Hyperfoil Lake Country would be incredible. Can you imagine? What would you even do with the Hyperfoil Lake Country? You just like flex. You got to play it at a tournament just to flex, right? Maybe at Gen Con this year, I'll play only Lake Country decks. Sweep the area Hyper. Commandeer and a foil Dilapidated. 2 more packs left in this box. We're currently at 5 Ls, which is definitely above what they used to be. No foil or hyper Ls though. It's all been, all been just kind of regular stuff. We got a pretty dope looking hyper first order Stormtrooper. Hera with Lake Country, that's cheating. That's basically cheating with Lake Country, right? Like, you definitely could do that. I thought about that a little bit, too. And L337 and a foil, or this is it, the K-Wing. This is what kept destroying me with Luke on it. Throw Luke on this thing, and that is very hard to beat. I was going to stop it one game, but then he had a Sentinel in play, too, so I couldn't even ambush into it. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to try and play Lake Country, I guess, like, maybe it's Hera. We got a Poe. We got a Poe. All right, we have Boshek, Poe, Hunting Aggressor, and a Rampart, and a foil Dagger Squadron Pilot. All right, so just one of these boxes that just has 5 regular old legendaries in it, and that is it. So let's move right on to box number 2. Oh, I've seen plenty of Carbonite pulls. Yeah, I've definitely seen plenty of them so far. I'm pumped to open my own here. It'll be really dope. I'm very pumped just to like. I have a lot of fun seeing like how many legendaries you pull in a box and stuff. And I hope we get some like crazy boxes, just for fun. First pack is going to be a Hyper Kaz. Nice. I guess he's a rare. We'll put him in the rare pile. Ooh, we got 2 hypers so far. Double hyper first pack. Death Space Skirmisher. We have... That's it. That's it for hypers. But we're going to start off with a legendary Starhawk. And then a foil Torpedo Barrage. Nice. So starting off with the legendary in this pack. Greg, it's about... A showcase is about every 2 Carbonite boxes. Showcase about every 2 Carbonite boxes. Oh. My camera just flashed. Okay. Well, it's back now. I don't know what that was. Interesting. My camera's having trouble. That's not good. Interesting. I guess it's just kind of going in and out a little bit for you guys, right? Hang on a sec. Let's just try turning it off and on again. Hopefully it starts acting right. Okay, hopefully it's good. Anyway, we got a Hyper Wedge. I'll try and keep an eye on that though. We got a Hyper Resupply Carrier. 2 hypers so far. Yeah, this is at least a triple hyper pack again, actually. This is awesome. Nice. We got a rare Allegiant General Pride. And then a Hyperspace foil. Tantive 4. Cool. Cool looking card. Wonder why my camera was doing that, though. Hope that's not a problem I have to deal with. I've dealt with enough tech issues recently. I really don't want to have to deal with more. Yeah, the Force Ghost right home. That's right. Force Ghost messing with me. All right. We got a Rose pack. We got a Hyper Devastator. Nice. First Hyper Legendary. Hyper Devastator. Legendary. Unity of Purpose. Double Legendary pack. There we go. Nice. 2 L's, baby. Let's go. And then a foil Insurgent Saboteurs. Now, the interesting thing with all the Carbonite is that what I really want to open for L's is I don't want to open ships. I want to open all the non-ship stuff so that I can just use prestiges of all the ships. But that's okay. The Hyper Devastator is really cool. We're still gonna take that. We're still gonna take that. We got a rare Admiral Yularen. This time in Heroism and an Admiral. All right, we have Rose Tico. We have one hyper. We got a Hyper Rampart. Hyper rare. Triple rare pack. Rampart, It's a Trap, and foil Invisible Hand. Nice. Love a good triple rare pack. Stocking up on those rares, so I'm not missing too much. That would be perfect. Thank you very much. Don't want to have to hunt anything down. That's always the goal. We got a rare Moff Gideon and a foil retrofitted Airspeeder. That Moff Gideon rare is a pretty cool card, too. I like that. I love screwing with opponents' resources. That's good stuff. All right. We have Page Tico, Boshek, Hyper, Red Leader, Rare, IG 2000, and foil, starter deck foil, Chewbacca. Sick. I really like the change to have starter deck foils in the set now. I think that was a great idea. You no longer, like, if you buy enough product, you don't have to also buy the starter decks, and I think that's cool. Hyper Zygerian Starhopper. That looks really cool. Look at that background. That looks dope. That's a sick Hyper. We got a Hera. We got a General Draven and a foil Sith Trooper. How about prestiges? What's everyone's favorite prestige art? I think a lot of people are probably gonna say like Executor or Annihilator. But yeah, I'm just curious. Like, do you have any prestige arts that really stuck out to you? Faves, ones you're chasing. Hyper Jedi Light Cruiser. My favorite, I was kind of basic. My favorite was Annihilator. I picked that one too. So, you know, you can absolutely pick that as well. Super Heavy Ion Cannon Foil Quasar TIE Carrier. But with the Annihilator, I love all the, like, the asteroid belt and the planet and stuff that's in it. I think that adds a lot to the artwork. We got an Admiral Trench. That's our first trench, I believe. Gold Leader's really good. Yeah, Gold Leader. Oh, Gold Leader's sick. That's a great choice. Black one. Yeah, Black one's dope too. The Shuttle. Ooh, nice. Shuttle ST-149. That's a cool choice. That's the one. Is that the one with the rain in it? I think that's the one with the rain, right? Krennic's Shuttle. Heartless Tactics Hyper. That's dope looking. Got a legendary Shadowcaster. And then a foil ambush. TIE Ambush Squadron. Yeah, the rain. Okay, that is the one. Wish they had a Resistance Falcon. Yeah, I agree, Ryback. We were missing that. We had the other Falcons. Well, some of them. Executor Annihilator. Great choice, Brandon. Can't go wrong with the horizontal ships. Cannot go wrong. Fireball. We got Jam Communications. We got a Hyperfoil Corporate Light Cruiser. Getting a little corporate in here. That's more than a quad jumper. That's like a pent jumper. Penta jumper. Shuttle, very dope. You know, one that, like, I was kind of surprised by that I wish I liked a little more. It was, I think it was Devastator, just because it's so black in the background that I felt like the foil wasn't, like, super popping out of it. Got a Lando. So maybe I kind of like Hyperfoil Devastators more, I guess. But that the Prestige frame just looks really good. We got our first, whoa, double rare base. Our first non-Lake Country rare base, and it's accompanied by a foil Colossus as well. Double rare base pack. Look at that. That's funny. Cool. I would not mind hyperfoils of those bases either. That would be really sick. I think some of those are pretty playable. We got a Hyper Vader. Oh yeah, I was putting the leaders here. We got a Hyper Base. Hyperfoil bases, rare bases are like so obnoxious to find though. We got a Victor Leader and a foil Harrison Dula. I remember when Hyperfoil ECL, like right away when the set was impossible to get in set 1, was like people were asking like $300 for it. That was ridiculous. That was dumb. That was way too much. The regular gold leader art is so good too. Black leader. Black leader. What are you correcting, Ryback? Maybe I missed something. They hate that ship. Speaking of the Resistance Falcon. Hey, there you go. Foil salvage. They hate that ship is a good card. I'm excited to play some decks with They Hate That Ship too. That you can do some pretty funny stuff with that. Did you guys know it lets you put in just any vehicle? And Reinforcement Walker is indeed a vehicle. Stolen AT Hauler, legendary, and then a foil repair reprint. Nice. Third legendary, or fourth legendary for the box. Fourth legendary so far. Oh, yes, yes. It's named Victor Leader now. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, I think we talked about this, I think, on Twitter a little bit. I think you're there. I didn't realize they changed black to Victor until recently, because the Resistance has a black squadron now, and this was never actually named in canon. So I guess they were just free to kind of adjust it. But I kind of like the change. Ooh, three hypers. We had a Hyper Rio. Right, this pack, Hyper Nidiri Dockyards, Hyper Koigrin Turn. That's 3 hypers so far, I believe, unless I'm mistaken. How many hypers can we get in a pack? That's it, just 3. There is no escape. Dude, the hyper of this card looks insane. I really hope we get that because it's so cool. Foil Focus Fire. But yeah, so I like the change to Victor because it matches the way that the Empire names all of their ships as well. A lot of them. Executor, Devastator, Annihilator, Victory class Star Destroyers. They name a lot of things with this a name scheme that indicates that they are winning, that they are the best. So I feel like it matches things. And, you know, since it wasn't, I don't know if it was like, I don't think it was officially canon. So they were able to, you know, sneak in a little cheeky change there. All right, we have a rare hot shot maneuver and a foil shoot down. Is ECL even playable with Lake Country in the game? No, ECL is dead. Lake Country is the only base you should play now. Absolutely. Are you guys, any folks out there traveling to any events? I am set to judge for a couple of them. I'm really looking forward to more of the season. The one event that I was really, really looking forward to playing at or judging at or something, being at in general, that I can't make is the regional now, unfortunately. I really, really wanted to make the regional. It's so cool. All the swag is so sick for that. But I took another opportunity that weekend that I couldn't really pass up. So, alas, we got a rare Close the Shield Gate and a foil Indoctrinated Conscript. Victor Squadron and Destiny as well, but it was tiny text. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I had no idea when they changed it. I just knew it as the Death Squadron. Back in CCG, they were DS612, DS613. Lights out. Yo, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for the congrats. And you'll be at Denver, Minneapolis, and Vegas. Those are the 3 that I'm going to be at also, Lights out. Actually, that's awesome. I will see you there, hopefully. I'll be for at least Denver and Minneapolis. Oh, sorry. You'll be at the regional Minneapolis. I'll be at the SCG Con, but I can't make it to the regional because, again, I had to take another opportunity that weekend. But I will be at the SCG Con Minneapolis, the Denver regional, and then the Denver sector, excuse me. And then I will be at Worlds, but I'm not sure in what capacity yet. Jason and I talked about this in the recent podcast episode, but if you're on the fence about going to Worlds, I will encourage you gently to try and go because I think it's going to be an incredible experience. We got a legendary Home 1, and we got a foil Resistance Blue Squadron. I think at Vegas, I think it's going to be a really sick weekend. I think there's going to be a ton of cool stuff going on, a ton of like community meeting, that kind of stuff. I know they're working on getting like cool panels and stuff for people to go to. It's going to be a lot more than just a tournament, which is why I think it's a cool thing to go to. We got an Invisible Hand and a foil Razor Crest. And to me, the major events for TCGs, traveling to events is really what energizes me, invigorates me, gets me pumped to get back and, you know, get our locals cruising. Oh man, my camera. This is a little dicey. I don't know what's going on with my camera. This is not good. I'm going to keep refreshing the camera a little bit here because I kind of worry that maybe my my dummy battery is going or something. I really don't want it to fry my camera, so after tonight I'm probably going to have to try and like swap it out. But yeah, that's that would be bad if this fried the camera. That would be not a good situation. Hyper Arc 170. Yeah, Vegas is pretty fun too. It's a cool place for a big event like that. Legendary Nebula Ignition and a foil Kajimi Patrollers. We got 2 packs left in this box. No spicy hyper foils yet. No showcases yet. We got a Phasma. All right, no hypers it looks like here. We got a Pantoran Starship Thief. We have not pulled a Lake Country in this box yet, so that's disappointing. But maybe the last pack Magic will give us the second Lake Country. We got a Thrawn. 2 Thrawns in a row. We have a Colossus and a foil Munificent Frigate. So unfortunately, not quite a Lake Country. It was a base, but it wasn't a Lake Country. Think they'll reveal the next 3 sets at Vegas. Like the names of them, it's possible. That would be... I guess that's about right. Maybe a little early compared to last year, but that would be a pretty hype announcement. So, yeah, they could. If they've got it locked down, if they got the licensing close enough, then that'd be a lot of fun. That'd be really exciting. Up to four Lake Country, 1 Hyperspace. Will be signing Lake Country at Worlds? Sure, why not? Yeah, why not? Bring them on over if you really want that for some reason. No hypers here. Just a super heavy ion cannon for our first pack, and then a foil reprint Corellian Freighter. Yeah, I assume at least at Worlds they'll be starting. Oh, that'll be right. Yeah, they should reveal the next 3 sets. I keep forgetting. That's all the way in July. I bet the next 3 set names could be revealed then. That would make sense. And they could potentially do some like early teasers for, I think it'll be set 3 at that point. Which would be, you know, really hype and stuff too. We have a hyper in here. We can only hope it's a hyper Lake Country. Hyper foil Lake Country. Come on. Oh, I don't think it is, unfortunately. We did get a Data Vault. We got a Hyperfoil Jedi Light Cruiser. That's a sick-looking Hyperfoil, too. Oh, yeah, bring it on down, Ryback. Let's sign each other's. That'd be fun. Admiral Piet and the Data Vault. Which leader am I most excited to pair with Luke Country? Well, it's got to be Luke, right? If you're running Luke Country. Yeah. Luke and Lake Country is the Luke Country deck. That's going to be the hot new meta. Everyone's going to be trying to figure out, ooh, cool. Hyper Gold Leader. That's dope looking. And a foil, another Colossus. Excuse me, not a foil Colossus. And a foil Tandem Assault. I really like the regular art on Gold Leader as well. I think that's very, very sick. Obviously, like Battle of Endor, right? Top space battle in Star Wars. I don't even know if there's much competition. It's got to be Battle of Endor. It's insane. Do you guys know how many times I've played through the Battle of Endor in like Rogue Leader and stuff? The old GameCube game. That game ruled. Especially Rogue Squadron 3. Because it had the co-op version of the entire campaign of Rogue Leader. Y'all, we don't get extras like that anymore in video games. When was the last time a game took its previous entry in the series and gave it to you in co-op mode for free in the next version, the next entry in the series? What was that? That was cracked. We were treated so nice back then before we just started, you know, doing microtransactions for everything. They used to treat us so good. Yeah, I guess a Colossus counter would be better. Endor, Scarif, Coruscant. I do like the Battle Over Coruscant. Battle Over Coruscant's pretty good. I got a Hyper Rose. We got a Hyper Diversion. Double Hyper. We got... Can we get the trip? We cannot. We got They Hate That Ship and a Skyway Cloud Car. I would not recommend using They Hate That Ship into Skyway Cloud Car. That doesn't seem very worth it. Yeah, I don't want to count Colossuses, though. Oh, I forgot to mention we haven't opened a legendary yet, but the last box is a 7 legendary box. Very cool. I'm loving all these legendaries now. All right, Thrawn Hyper. Chopper Base. Hyper Swarming Vulture Droid. Very nice of them to print Swarming Vulture Droid 3 times on the sheet, so everyone can get them. There's our first legendary in this pack. Annihilator. Nice. Foil Techno Union. Annihilator. Hope we could get... If only we could get a Prestige serialized Annihilator. That would be insane. I mean, I just hope for any serial at all. I don't want to miss. I'm just so afraid. I'm so afraid from this game. This game has given me a little bit of PTSD on packs now. I'm just afraid of missing the big hits. I don't want to miss my showcases at all today. I'm going to feel so good when we start pulling them. Actually, if we just pulled one in this regular case, that would be pretty cool. But I don't think that's something that... I'm not used to that being a thing that can happen. We got a foil Mando and a Jam Communications. It doesn't feel real to me to be able to get showcases in regular packs. That was the most insane moment in that opening last week. That like how can you ooh, cool foil. I would love to get hyper foil of this too. I bet that's sick. You could not script something better than what happened in that video. That was so insane. I opened the pack, and as I'm opening it, I'm like, I guess we're not gonna get a showcase. Like, earnestly believing that was it. That I just had a couple packs left, and like, what were the odds? And in that very pack, showcase Poe. We got a Hyper Frisk. We got a Legendary Profundity and a Clone Combat Squadron. Second L there. You're afraid that I'll pull the big hits, Taylor? Please, no. Why would you wish that on me? Hyper Resistance X-Wing. I mean, I know why you would wish that on me. Yo! Hyper Lake Country! Let's go! Hyper Lake Country! So sick. So sick. Honestly, it looks really cool. This looks dope, guys. I legitimately like this. This looks so cool. All right. All right. Let's adjust the counter a little bit. All right, we're going to say 1 normal, 1 hyper. 2 Lake Countries. Hyperspace Lake Country. I'm going to say right now, I legitimately want the Hyperfoil Lake Country because I think that's going to look very cool. And you know what? Cards are really fun to look at. Orion Showcase Boba. Congratulations, bro. What a hit. Oh my god, that's amazing. Showcase Boba. If only we could all be so lucky. That's awesome. Interceptor Ace. Yeah, Showcase Boba, definitely like a top want for me. I think he's good too. If I get one, definitely going to be playing some Mr. Fett. Now just need Hyper Foil. Best artist in the game. Who is the artist on Lake Country, by the way? That's a great question. Oh, that's Amelie Hutt. Or, sorry, that's, they're still credited as that. That's, Axel. Axel is his name. Axel Hutt's art is absolutely right. And now that I know that that's Axel's art too, I am I seriously, like, legitimately really want a Hyperfoil Lake Country. So, yeah, cool. Very, very cool. Lake Country fans, stay winning. Let's get a Hyper Relentless Fire Spray. That's a cool Hyper. That's dope. Let's get a rare... Oh, a legendary Turbo Laser Salvo. Nice. Legendary. And a... Hey, it looks sick. Hyperfoil First Order tie looks awesome. Oh, Axel's got the correct name in the promos. Awesome. Awesome. Turbo Laser Salvo Showcase Rio. Nice. That's awesome, Jonathan. Congrats. I think Rio's been a little underrated, actually. Orion got Fire Spray playmat, Boba art sleeves, and Boba soft crate. Oh, man. That is so sick, dude. That's going to be awesome. Huge congrats on that. I'm so happy for you, dude. Sweep the area. General Hux. Ahsoka. Ahsoka was really good for me at the pre-release today. I definitely will say that. And there's the Academy graduate, the man who stands in front of tanks. So you survive. Let's all give Academy graduate our tanks. Can't wait for Porg Country base. Bro, I would be over the moon for Porg Country base. I can't wait for the Porg Squadron card or something. Coming in the set with the Ewoks, I'm sure. It's a trap and out the airlock, which has really fun art too. I had no idea that Lake Country was Axel's art also. That's so sick. Oop, Hyper Von Reg. That's, I think, our second Hyper Von Reg. Nice. We got a Hyper Starter Houndstooth. We got a Relentless Fire Spray and a Hyperfoil in the Heat of Battle. Rare. Hyperfoil rare. Cool. Each unit gains Saboteur, or gains Sentinel and loses Saboteur for this phase. That's a pretty sick artwork also. I've been trying to do this more, like, be a little slower as I rotate it around, because I watched back when I pulled that Poe, and I grabbed that Poe, and I was just like, yo, we got the Poe! You know, like, that's not... You gotta be a little more slower and deliberate with the way you tilt it around, I feel like. Did I ever learn the name of the giant ticks? No clue, Ryan. Honestly, no, I never looked it up. The tick things on the Lake Country and Naboo, don't know what they're called. I'm sure some fellow Star Wars nerd here knows the name. I do not, though. Gold Leader, we got Poe, no glory, only results, and a foil Dengar. After this box, we're going to have to move our commons to our storage box here. Yeah, I was pretty amped. I agree. But yeah, I mean, I get still, I can do better. Right? I can do better. I can make the card look cooler for everyone. I will do my best to be slower. Dorsal turret, Hyper. We got U-Wing Lander, close the shield gate, and a foil piercing shot. Close the shield gates are rare? I didn't realize that. For some reason that did not quite occur to me. We got a Hyper Luke. Okay. Who here is who's here locked in going to Worlds in Vegas? And if so, what tier of ticket did you get? And by that I mean, were you a degenerate like me and had to get the VIP ticket? Do I have any fellow degenerates who needed to be told we are special and bought the VIP ticket? And if not, at least are you going to Worlds? I would love to hear from you guys. We got Invincible Legendary. It's our first one of those in a foil Fetz Fire Spray. Very cool. Sido, full degenerate. Excellent, my man. See you at breakfast, bro. Let's go. It was sold out, Orion. Yeah. They were there for a little bit, but not more than like a day or two or something. But they were up for a bit. I thought they were going to go faster than they did. Eager Escort Fighter Hyper. Degenerate here, lights out. Excellent, buddy. See you at breakfast. We'll compare how we like our eggs. There's our first Sabine's Masterpiece. Probably my favorite card in the set. And a foil Rogue Class Starfighter. Expect to be called Sir the entire con? Yes. Yes, we deserve it. We deserve that. Got the 135 package to get the side event stuff. No main event for you, Ryback. Yeah, I think it's, for me, it's actually, I'd say it's unlikely that I'll be playing in the main event just because I have like a few other things. Look, double shadowed hover tank because this one's a hyper. That's funny. I have a lot of other things I'm attempting to do during the event, so I doubt I'll be playing in the main event. But 100% gonna be there for sure. We got a rare hot shot maneuver, and our hyper foil is Onyx Squadron Brute. Yeah, I want to be clear. I want to be really clear, and we talked about this in the podcast too. I'm very consistent in saying this. The VIP package is not the best value, I don't think. I think it's a good, like, I think it'll be a good experience for people who want that. But the best value was the, what they call it, the premium ticket or something. That was the best, like, bang for buck for Worlds. So if that's all you got, you should not feel bad. You should feel like you dodged a bullet on the ridiculous VIP. And again, our last pack, this pack, is Rampart as well, and this time with the foil Admiral Yularen. All right, we are halfway through the case. We got to pull these commons out of here. Halfway through the case. No showcase yet in our regular boxes. Still have all of our Carbonite boxes left to open. Those, of course, have to be saved for the end. For the suspense. I think this will help me not have so much bulk, though, which I really appreciate. I do not need as much bulk as I have of the other sets of this game, for sure. I'm way too over-bulked. I wanted the regular case, though, to make sure that there weren't like uncommons that I'm like, oh, I just don't have that. I mean, I know I could just buy them cheaply, but I don't have the foresight for that always. I need to be able to just throw a... What? Got 2 Hyperfoil Lake Countries? Mitchell, you are so lucky, dude. I'd rather get 2 Hyperfoil Lake Countries than 2 showcases. That's probably not true, actually. I think I want the showcases. But I am really jealous of that. Eggs will account for 250 of the VIP ticket price. Oh, my God. They better be good eggs. There better be some good eggs. All right. First pack of box 4. Admiral Piet is here. We got a Hyperfoil in the first pack. That's exciting. Can you imagine it's a Lake Country? Can you imagine? I don't think it is. It's not. It's a sweet... Oh, we got a Hondo Legendary and then a foil Dornian Gunship. Hyperfoil Dornian Gunship. Hondo, baby. Let's go. Oh, that box, by the way, that last box was only a 4 legendary box. Really? Did I miss something? Huh. 4 regular L's. Okay. All right. So it is what it is. So it goes. That was that box. How excited would it be if I showed at breakfast and they had cough egg for everyone? Do y'all know what cough egg is? Do y'all know what cough egg is? This is a real thing. Well, I don't know about that, but cough egg is when you make piping hot coffee and then you drop an egg in it and let the egg poach just a little bit in your hot coffee and then drink it all. Oh man, this Hyperfoil could be something really cool. Based on the colors, it could be something really sick. I got to go through this pack a little more pack opening guy. Here, I'm going to do one card at a time here. I'm terrible at this. There's a reason I don't do these videos. Interceptor Ace. Wingman Victor 3. We got a Frisk. We got a You're All Clear Kid. Our rare is Executor. Nice legendary. And our hyper foil is... Oh, it's just supporting ETA 2. I thought this was Sabine's masterpiece. Damn. I thought this was going to be a hyper foil Sabine's masterpiece. Let me be clear. This looks sick as hell. This is a sick artwork as well. But I wanted it to be a Sabine's masterpiece. But we did get Executor in that pack, so that was cool. We have seen... Yes, Taylor. We have seen 2 cough eggs actually... made and drunk, and that was 2 more than I ever expected to see in my life. The Loons just scored. Excellent. Hey, I'm going to a Loons game later this year too. I'm really pumped about that. I'm going to a Loons game like 2 weeks before Worlds. 2 weeks before Galactic Ambition. Galactic Championship. Galactic Ambition is the podcast name. And the card name. But yeah, 2 weeks before then, I will be at... What is going on right now? What am I doing? I'm mixing all my pals. I'll be at a Loons game in the cities. And I'm looking forward to that. Taylor, come to the Loons game. I'll see you there, buddy. It's against the, what are they called? The Earthquakes or something? Nadiri Dockyards. Munificent Frigate Hyper. We have a rare Sidon Ethano and a foil starter deck Shuttle Tiderium. I hope at I hope we get cough egg at the breakfast, the VIP breakfast at Worlds though. We have Darth Vader, legendary. Excellent. Excellent. Finally got one of the bad boy himself. The Vader, legendary. Let's go. And a foil. Determined Recruit, creeping behind Vader. Very sick. Nice box so far. Loving these L's. Yeah, it's the Quakes. That's right. Is it just the Quakes? I couldn't remember if it was the Earthquakes or the Quakes. Look, I'm a very casual MLS fan. Okay, I just like watching the men run around and kick the ball. They run very fast. Admiral Holdo, Hyper, that's sick actually. That's sick. You know what? We're gonna put Holdo. Nah, I don't have a spot for her. Okay, I don't have a spot for her. I'll just put her where I put the other ones. I wanted to put her there for luck though. But we don't need luck. We have a Commandeer, and we have a foil, Fight Fire with Fire. I feel like with the increased legendary drop rate, but or with the increased number of legendaries, we should be seeing more like legendary, foil legendaries and hyper legendaries than we did before, but I have not even seen a single foil legendary. And one hyper, that's all. That's kind of interesting. Radis and a foil Biggs Darklighter. Start watching the Loons too. All right, see you, Ryback. Thanks for tuning in, bud. Awesome. Good luck. Good luck in your next pre-release, man. Have fun. I hope you get Luke or Von Reg or something, whoever we like, or Rose. Rose is really good too. In sealed. And I hope you beat everyone up. There is no escape. And a foil rare Allegiant General Pride. Thoughts on what exactly happened with the Luke showcase artwork? Nothing. It's fine. Honestly, look, I know it's a hot take. I don't think that Luke artwork is that bad. It is a stylistic interpretation of Luke. Luke has blonde hair in A New Hope. All the A New Hope artwork, he has blonde hair. It's a lot lighter. And the faces tracks with the way that artist draws other faces. Could it have been a more widely appealing artwork? Probably. But, yo, legendary Han Solo. What a case. What a box so far. This is wild. But it's fine. I don't think the art's that bad. It is fine. I don't think there's anything that happened with it either. I think they just commissioned artwork. They got the artwork. They put it on. Some people liked it. Some people don't. Art's subjective. Yeah. In a row, 2 dilapidated ski speeder. Hyper ski speeder action. Targeting computer. Let's turn that off. Because we just need to use the force to rip a showcase in here. Ethan, cursed with Hyper Luke Leader, pulled 7 of them in Carbonite, 5 of them in normal, and 1 in the pre-release. That's wild, dude. That's so many. Holy cow. And you're just trying to get the showcase so you can play it. But instead you get all Hyper Lukes. Tam Rivora, the person I definitely know who they are and what they're from. I assume they're from Resistance or something. There we go. See? Luke art is rad. Art's subjective. Think a case for Card Booster is worth it, but not 1 box. Did you watch? We're going to test that theory today. I hope that's the case, because that's what I ended up buying. That is what I ended up getting. Hyper, Jarek Yeager, Iden Versio Rare, and a foil Kimolga. I feel like we haven't gotten as many Hypers in that Uncommon Plus slot, and I want to get more of those. We had an Asajj. We got an IG88 rare and a foil Iden Versio. 2 Idens in a row. I will not regret getting the full case. That is what I understand. I think that was the correct decision. We have a Thermal Oscillator. That's our first one of those. That's good. And a Hyperfoil Swarming Vulture Droid. Yes, only 14 more to go. And then I can build that deck in Hyperfoil. 4 cards sorted the 36 Prestige set and traded for the missing ones. Nice. Awesome. That sounds good to me. Although, really, I kind of just want to get lucky, open the ones I want the most of. I want the ones I want to play, and then 3 copies of them. Because otherwise, that's what I'm going to be tracking down. I'm not like a set collector necessarily, like just for like the purpose of collecting. I like a play set for playing, but then if they're cards I like, I want the cool versions of them for playing with specifically. Hyper Rose. We got a multiple Hyper pack coming in here, folks. We got a Hyper Rose, followed by a Hyper Phoenix Squadron A-Wing. Follow that up with a Hyper in Debt to Crimson Dawn. And then a Death Star Plans Legendary. And then a foil rare Commandeer. Wow, what a pack. That was a wild pack. Vultures go well with Lake Country. Agreed. Because then a bunch of your deck already doesn't need aspects. Good call. In your pre-release, you pulled Thrawn, did you watch? Sick. Hyper Thrawn. Speaking of Thrawn. Hyper Piercing Shot. We have a rare Boba Fett and a foil Zygerian Starhopper. Tam is from Resistance. I thought so. She joins the Imperial Navy for only 4 of 21 episodes. Otherwise, she's one of the main good guys. Oh, so it's just like, yo! We got a Hyper Vader! I've showcased Vader! Oh my god, I called it a Hyper. Showcase Vader, guys. I couldn't even believe it. I got so thrown off. We got a Showcase Vader! Oh man! The curse is officially broken, folks. The curse is officially broken. Showcase Vader in our regular box. Oh, excellent. Love this. Okay, did I have I had a clear sleeve here. I probably should have had more of these. I don't know where it went though. I don't know. I guess he's just gonna go in a little Akbar sleeve for now. Showcase Vader. Let's go. The curse is broken. This is incredible. All right, these hyper leaders are gonna go out of the way. Wednesday knew it was happening. Oh man, that is a sick one. Yeah, I'm super pumped. Poe and Vader. Yeah, I met Poe and Vader so far, and I'm hoping if we're lucky, we're gonna end with possibly one or two more here tonight. That would be pretty nice. Showcase Vader. It's so, guys, it's so good to have the curse broken. You have no idea. You have no idea how nice it is to have finally broken this curse. Oh, so sick too. I love Vader. I was kind of hyping Vader up with Jason a little bit in our tier list of the leaders. I was hyping Jason up a little bit on Vader. So now I get to put my money where my mouth is and try and make him work. I think it's pretty sweet. And we got a, whoops, I can't even hold these anymore. Hyperfoil X34 Landspeeder. That's a card of all time. Showcase Vader. Excellent. That'll go along great with, hopefully I can obtain the Showcase Luke and Vader at Worlds as well. That's all I want from that prize wall. Honestly, the set 1 Luke and Vader showcases. Inject them directly into my veins, please. Nabat Village. Nice. Finally got that. And foil X34 Landspeeder. Whew. I think it's going to be a good night, everyone. I think we're going to have some hot rips here. I feel it. The Hyperfoil Lake Country is on its way. Hyper Hera. Lightspeed Assault, and a foil Interceptor Ace. That Hyperfoil Lake Country, guys, that is... I'm going to scream even more. I'm going to scream even more if we get Hyperfoil Lake Country. You ain't heard nothing yet. Dagger Squadron Hyper. Hyper Scramble Fighters Legendary. Nice. That's a sick one. How cool is that? Hey. Hey, guess what? Hey, guess what? These might be something, huh? This might be something. It's spicy. Hyper Scramble Fighters look sick as hell. Vader with Lake Country. It must be built. All right. All right, here's the deal, folks. At Worlds, if I end up not having, if I have some free time at Worlds, we got to do some gunslinging. Come face my Darth Vader Lake Country deck. See if you can defeat me. It's gonna be too good. You're not gonna be able to win. So nice of the Showcase Vader to prime us for the Hyperfoil Lake Country pull. Yes, it was very kind of him. It's the one nice thing Vader's ever done. We got a Hyper X. Look at all these X34s. What are these all doing here? So many X34s. We got a Hyper Rafa. We got a Corvus. And a foil in debt to Crimson Dawn. And our last pack in what has clearly been the best box so far tonight. A Kaz, a Hyperbase. We're looking at rare Tactical Heavy Bomber, foil TIE Bomber. I was yelling like Hyper Vader when I pulled this because I'm so not used to pulling showcases that Hyper is just the first word I go to. But man, look at this box. Vader, Han, Executor, Hyper Scramble Fighters, and a Showcase Vader. 6 L's. Showcase. Pretty good stuff. And those L's were pretty good, too. Man, that was sick. Top tier box. It was only missing one thing. Was that one? Wait, was that the Lake Country box, too? Or was that the last box? The Lake Country was the last box, right? Yeah, the Lake Country had to be the last box. Okay. If that box also had the Hyper Lake Country, that would be super hype. I should have the Lake Countries pulled out too. I just realized that's a mistake. Where's that other bad boy? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Hyperfoils. Let's do. We're gonna mix things up a little bit here, just so that our lake countries can be in frame somewhere. There we go. There we go. All right, folks. 2 more boxes, and then it's the spiciest stuff of the night. This is a good case, though. Pretty happy with the case so far. Obviously, but it's yeah. This is pretty dope stuff. All right, first pack of box number 5. Anyone just tuning in, we're having a good time. We got the Showcase Vader. And now we're going to crack the big chase card, the Hyper Foil Lake Country. Everybody wants it. Already sold out on TCG Player at listed. There's one listed on TCG for $2,000. And it's about to sell. Foil Legendary Han Solo kicking off pack 1 of box 5. Let's go. Let's go. And Mr. Yularin hanging out with him too. The case is heating up. Are y'all ready to experience the heat of card games? What's the best legendary in this set? Actually, that's a really good question. What do you guys think is the best legendary in the set? I'm pretty sure set 3, that was an easy Cad Bane, right? Like, how could it be anything but Cad Bane? Set 2, arguably DJ. Honestly, arguably DJ. Foil, Hyper Foil Home 1. Hyper Foil Legendary Home 1. 2 fire packs in a row in this box. Hyper Foil Home 1 to follow up the foil Han Solo. Vader hands down from Ethan. Devastator by far, says Levi from Alliteration Gaming. By the way, check out Levi's channel. Levi is also a content creator, does swoo stuff, does really cool decks. Levi is one of the most passionate TCG creators I have ever met. The dude is literally like this ball of condensed TCG passion. He is nuts. Y'all need to be subscribed to Alliteration Gaming for some really cool swoo content. The red one, says Jonathan. Moss Isley. Look at all these hyper bases, too. I've just been thrown over there. Devastator, Vader, Planetary Bombardment. Jonathan is hot on the bombardment lines. I like that. They're really cool. They're pretty strong lines. When they pan out, they sure pan out, don't they? Colossus, Foil, First Order Stormtrooper. The greatest Newt Gunray deck of all time. It is the only Newt Gunray profile. Let's go. Let's go. Holdo. I might have the only Holdo profile at some point, too. We'll see. That's why I like Levi, though. Levi likes the same thing I do. He likes exploring the game. He likes having fun. He likes trying to make more niche decks play better. That's what I think. That's what energizes him, and that's what energizes me. Black 1 and a foil R2. Ethan, I lied. There's 7 hyperfoil lake control. Oh, okay. I lied. You're right. I lied about that. I lied about that. Paul, yeah, sorry, Paul. I was totally. I'm sorry, guys. I was totally memeing. Yes, I did not think you'd believe me, but yes, that was a meme. That was a meme. Yeah, but I might buy him out. You can't stop me. I might buy him out. Oh, bro, thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, man. You deserve the gas up, though. It's a deserved gas up for sure. Hot shot maneuver and a foil starter deck Falcon. Jason typing, where are they for sale? Hop on TCG Player. Buy him out. Buy him out, everyone. Lake Country buyout. Let's go. Empty TCG Player. It's trust. It's going to be worth. They're about to be the hottest thing. Galactic Championships. Top 8. All Lake Country decks. Nothing but Lake Country decks. All the way down. You heard it here first. That's a called shot, baby. Taking that one to the bank. Phantom 2 rare and a foil first order tie. Buying out already. Trust the process. Orbiting K-Wing Hyper. That's a cool one. That looks really dope. Cham, Syndulla, Data Vault, and a foil. Exhaust a unit. Evasive maneuver. When you just need an exhaust in your Lake Country deck. This is playable in Lake Country. You don't need to put yellow in your deck. You don't need to put yellow in your deck, guys. You have evasive maneuvers. Get 4 more health instead. Skip yellow. Get 4 more health. It's kind of like having, you know how you'll play that Vigilance in your double blue so that you stay alive with that 5 health? Well, if you start with Lake Country instead of going to the second blue, it's like you already played your Vigilance. You didn't have to draw it. You didn't have to pay for it. Guys, that's card advantage. That's tempo advantage. Okay? You can't tell me that Lake Country isn't the greatest. Barrel Roll looks sick. Very cool looking Hyper. Lake Country. The new meta Lake Country. Lake Country pulled. Meta relevant card. Hyperfoil Interceptor Ace. Also. But you guys don't really care about that, do you? Lake Country. 10:48 today. To the moon tomorrow. 100%. Y'all know it. Oh, man. Stonks, baby. Lake Countries. Lake Country Stonks. Lake Country Hera. Absolute nitroglycerin, dude. Not even gasoline. Buy them today. You will not regret it. Guys, just because some of you did believe me before, I am serious right now. Lake Country's insane. Hyper Poe Dameron. Relentless Fire Spray foil. Relentless Fire Spray. Boom. 1? No. 2. Get fire sprayed. This box is trying to compete with the last box. It's trying to compete with Showcase Vader, and you know what? It's not doing a terrible job right now. Because it had a Lake Country and a Hyper Foil Legendary Home one. Which is kind of cool too. Hyper Tarkin, Legendary Unity of Purpose, Foil, 1/3 for 1. Straight into your Lake Country deck. Believe it or not, straight in the list. 3 of. This is financial advice. Double red card, we can play it in a Lake Country deck. You just pay an extra 2. Levi, that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. Just pay an extra 2. You have time because you have 4 more health. You can have extra time. Ryan, low-key want prestige bases. High-key want prestige bases. Prestige bases is the greatest idea I've heard today other than put a Lake Country counter on your stream. That was actually the best idea I've heard today. Page Tico Hyper, dropping the bombs. Dropping the bombs. Rampart foil frisk. Frisking up the Rampart here. Rose Tico following up her sister. Here's the Rose. Here's the Clouds. We're looking for that Hyperfoil Lake Country Spice. Just a Hyper IG-2000. Merely a Hyper IG-2000. And a Rare Eject and a Foil. turret, which goes on the dorsal portion of your ship. Serialized Lake Country. Would that actually, Serialized Lake Country, would that actually be the first $1 million Star Wars Unlimited card? Chat, tell me it wouldn't be. Attempt to tell me that wouldn't be the first $1 million Star Wars Unlimited card. We have a legendary Shadowcaster, followed by the man behind the scenes. The man behind the glass. With the weird little green graphics on it. On Yavin 4. Trusting. Talk about trusting the process. This man trusted the process. He said, you know what? We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We've got a plan. It is indeed the Masasai Tactical Officer. Guiding the bombing run. The attack run on the Death Star. This man knows how to trust the process. This man believes in Lake Country. The first $1 billion one I shot too low. I shot way too low. Randall, you are correct. Alliteration Gaming. Levi, that's the most true thing. That's the second best thing I've heard today. If you're a TCG and you have cards that are always in play, you should be showering players in premium variants of them. Yes. Yes. Premium variants of everything that sits in play should be the first thing on your mind for rewarding your players or chase cards or whatever cool thing you want to do. I'm not talking about stopping at showcases are great. I like showcases. I like these. They're really cool. Okay? But I'm talking metal cards. I'm talking clear acrylics. I'm talking cool stuff. There is room for Ghost. Legendary Ghost Hyperfoil Scouting Headhunter. There is room for so much cool stuff to be made for cards that don't need to be shuffled, that can just sit and play. There's room. Still Javen dude lol. That's fine. Look, your name says Randall. I'm gonna call you Randall. That's how it works. First Order TIE Fighter Hyper. We got a Dornian gunship. We got a Pantoran Starship Thief here to steal your ship. Hide your ship. Hide your wife. Because here comes the Pantoran Starship Thief. As a player, I will always non-stop chase fancy versions of any card I get to look at 100% of the time. 100%. Yep. No doubt. Piet. Piet, baby. Hyper Piet. He is excited. He is hyper. Attack run. You do not need to run green to get action economy on your attacks, okay? You can run Lake Country and run attack run. Action economy, baby. And then you get that 4 health buffer. You get to attack faster. You die slower. They die faster, you die slower. To me, that's straight up how you win a game of Star Wars Unlimited. So, by that argument, Lake Country is the viable option. Mos Eisley, get that scum and villainy out of here. And hold me like you did back on Naboo. Jam Communications. There is no escape. And a Death Space Skirmisher. Where is Death Space? I know about Wild Space. Okay? I know about Wild Space. I know about the unknown regions. I do not know about Death Space. I don't think I've heard about Death Space. But I'm going to say right now, I don't think I want to go to Death Space. For some reason, Hyper Attack Run. For some reason, I feel like Death Space is not exactly the part of space that I would prefer to go to. We got a no glory only results and a foil you're all clear kid with that Han face that we all love so much. I immediately made an emote of that a react of that on Discord. It's too good. Prices are rising. Lake Country to the moon. Are you guys kidding me? Are they actually going up right now? Are you guys seriously buying the Lake Countries? Oh my god. Oh my god. I hope you are. Oh, that would be so incredible. My arguments are working. legendary stolen AT hauler and a CR90 relief runner foil. That's our 6th legendary in the box. We're doing pretty good. The troll face Han, it's so good, dude. It is so good. If I have to choose between Rebel Assault and Attack Run, catch me in the loser's bracket with my 4 extra health. Catch you in the winner's bracket. Because you had 4 extra health. You got to attack twice, and you had extra health. Your opponent had to play a card to get the extra health, but they didn't have time because you were attacking them. Foil Outer Rim Outlaws, and they hate that ship. To go with our Hyperfoil home one. 1184, it's up $1. It's up $1. Lake Country climbing. Climbing in price. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Degeneracy. Turbo Laser Salvo Legendary and a foil Dogfight, which is a pretty good card too. Turbo Laser Salvo Legendary. Excellent. And one final pack in what has been a very good box also. It's our second good box here. Second best. Just next to the, I mean, you can't beat the Showcase Vader, but Air Superiority Hyper. Close out this pack, this box in style. Close it out in style with It's a Trap and a foil supporting ETA 2. All right. That was a 7L box. God, these boxes. Guys, remember 3 legendary boxes? Do you guys remember that? What was even going on back then? This is so much better. This feels way better. Look at this. This is so sick. The normal is more than the hyper. Ape strong together. Lake Country Nation. Only 6 more to buy before the only one left is $80. Everybody do your part. Get in there. Buy a Lake Country for science. Then there will be a post on Facebook community that's like, why the hell is Lake Country $80? And then someone's going to have to like point out, main deck stream was really stupid last night. Oh my God, that's so funny. SOCOM refugees, stick around and find out what's different about the Carbonites. You are not going to want the Hyperfoil is the $11 one. Bro, I'm about to buy that. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Lake Country. Lake Country. Hyperspace. Hyperspace foil. They have their own thing now. Oh, these are all okay. These are all. Oh, wow. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, folks. Let's see. There we go. Alrighty. There it is. There it is. For the collection, everyone. I got a Hyperfoil Lake Country on the way. I did it too. I did it too. I wanted it for the collection. Preserve the Lake Country. Yeah, the Market Watch. Dude, I love your Market Watch videos. SOCOM refugees. Yeah, you'll see. Sorry, I didn't mean to completely ignore you. If you stick around, we just have one more. This is our last regular box, and we're going to start opening Carbonite. They are going to have high showcase rates. They're going to have like all foils and Hyperspace every pack, and prestige variants, which are beautiful. Blue Leader, Boba Fett Rare, and Foil Perimeter AT-RT. Wednesday says, oh, good. Oh, good. She says after I bought the... Look, I wanted it, okay? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm going to have... I need Ryback to sign it anyway. Ryback's got to sign it. Or maybe like... Dude, at Galactic Championships, they could have artists there. Could getting a Lake Country Hyperfoil signed by Axel would be really sick. That would be super cool. That would be awesome. Vader. Mos Eisley. So final box, everyone. Good case, though. Good case. I think we did great on this case. 2 Hans so far. That was dope. 1 Vader. I'd like another Vader. That'd be fun to see. Brett got the 69 out of 250 Shadowcaster. Yes, cereals are worth a lot. That one purchase, yeah. I mean, it's just stonks. It's just stonks. I don't see how you could go wrong getting Hyperfoil Lake Country. Yo, Legendary Vader. Legendary Vader. Number 2. I was just saying I want another Vader. Let's go. And a Hyperfoil Commence Patrol. Excellent. All right. I feel great about this case. This case has been excellent. I definitely wanted to hit Vaders and Hans because those are the ones that I can't get prestiges of. So I'm going to be, you know, potentially, if I don't get them in my carbos, then I'm going to be trying to find them. So it's clutch. Clutch to get Vaders and Hans. And all the events, all that cool stuff. That's what we want to hit. We got a corporate defense shuttle and a foil Director Krennic. Thart just bought Hyperspace foil Lake Country 2, 1148. Let's go. I didn't open a Hyperfoil Vader, Taylor. I opened a Hyperfoil Home 1. I got a Showcase. This is Showcase Vader. This is the leader. It's the leader, buddy. I need the unit for my set. Because I'm going to play it in my Lake Country deck. Astromech Pilot Hyper, Cat and Mouse, and a foil No Glory Only Results. Which is a good card, too. Yeah, I'm sorry. I misspoke. I misspoke because I'm not used to opening showcases. Showcases are weird. Hey, look. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. Me or my 2 sons. Don't talk to me or my 2 sons ever again. Here's the Vader lineup. We got a Hyperfoil in the pack. We got a Sabine's Masterpiece and a Hyperfoil attack run. Beautiful. We need this for the Lake Country deck. That's going to be hot. That's kind of the next follow-up, right? And we got to start getting the Hyperfoil neutral cards. He does have a point. The man does have a point. I don't see how I can argue out of that double swarming pack. They're swarming. Black one, foil Dakar. Looking to trade my Hyperspace foil Lake Country for a Showcase Thrawn? You're going to just get ripped off like that? I don't know about that. It's going to be worth $1 billion. I was told it's going to be worth $1 billion. Get out of here. Wait, were these commons? I'm throwing commons in weird places now. Apology accepted. Invisible Hand and a foil Red Squadron Y-Wing. Is there a requirement to play Lake Country for the league, or is that bonus points? Yeah, no, the league that we have coming on the main deck Discord. By the way, we do webcam leagues for every set, so we'll have a webcam league coming for Star Wars Unlimited very soon. Hop onto the main deck Discord. Links in the description of like every video. You should be able to find that. Join us in the main deck Discord if you guys want to play webcam games of Star Wars with prizes for free. There's no entry fee, and there are you know, webcam games to be had and prizes to be had. So you have a good time. And yeah, obviously it'll be Lake Country decks only. No, it'll be regular Premier. Regular Premier, Insurgent Saboteurs Hyper. Victor Leader. That's good. And a foil Koigran Turn. Gives you negative points because it's too good. Cole ordered Hyperspace foil Lake Country. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Cole. Part of the bros. Absolutely, 100%. Part of the main deck fam, the main deck inner circle, ordering the Hyperspace foil Lake Countries. Okay, at this point, yes, now it makes sense for me to sign your Lake Countries. So come find me at the Denver sector. Come find me at SCG Con. Come find me at Galactic Championship. I'll be in a judge uniform in at least the first two. Stolen AT Hauler Legendary and a Hyperfoil Blade Squadron B-Wing. There's a rumor winner gets that Hyperspace Vader. The Showcase Vader? That's not, unfortunately, true. The new AMC. Yep. It's got about as much backing as AMC, too. About as much good reasoning as AMC had. We got no cool hypers there. We got a legendary Hondo. Nice, good. Got another one of those. And a foil. Never tell me the odds. Like, never tell me the odds that'll open a second showcase in this case. Never tell me those odds. They're probably close to 3,720 to 1, if not worse, to be fair. Hot Shot Maneuver Rare, Foil Boshek. Speaking of the odds, speaking of odd cards and odd opens, Poe, the Runner of Spice. We have a Luke. We have a Foil Swarming. Can we get 1381 cheapest on TCG Player now? Keep it going. Hyperfoil. Crank it up, baby. I love it. It's for the collection, though, right? Like, it's just... Y'all, it's just because it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be really cool. Axel Hutt is, frankly, I think, is my favorite artist in the game. So, it pushed me over to order it because... At some point, I expect an event where I get to potentially meet Axel Hutt. And I want it signed by Axel Hutt because it's beautiful. It looks really, really nice. I just wanted to have it as part of a collection. And also, honestly, just to commemorate the stream. This has been really fun. I love that you guys have been here memeing with me about all this stuff. It's been a good time. Ahsoka Tano and a Hyperspace foil covering the wing. They should unban Boba, but only if you play with Lake Country. That is such a good idea. Boba is legal in a Lake Country decks. Yes. Third has a Hyperspace foil of each base, so it's going to happen anyway. Makes sense. Someone has a Hyperspace foil Lake Country for 80. They are just prepared for the spike. They didn't want to lose money by selling their Hyperspace foil for dirt cheap like the current ones. That was just a smart seller. A true, respectable businessman. The likes of Hondo Onaka, really. Nebula Ignition, excellent. A non-prestige legendary. Good to get those. Razor Crest Hyper as well. And a foil prepare for takeoff. Yeah, Ryhome, I think we all can agree to that. You are allowed to play Boba in events. Oh, this is going to be a multi-hyper pack, too. You're allowed to play Boba in events if you use Lake Country. I think that's fair. I will allow that. Hyper Asajj. Hyper Resistance Headquarters. Hyper Special Forces tie. That's 3 so far, folks. Counting at home. That's 3 in this pack. This is a 4 hyper pack. Hyper Dengar. Let's go. Rare Corvus and a foil diversion. 4 hyper pack. That's fun, though. Fun pack. Carbonites are next. We are almost to the fun stuff, Brett. Don't worry. You're here just in time. The fun stuff is on the way. Hypercaz. Oh, look at all these hypers again. Multi-hyper pack. Hypercaz. Chopper base. I keep flipping these ways that they're not supposed to go. The leaders go that way. Hyper dedicated wingmen. That's 3. And it's just going to be 3. We got another legendary, though. Starhawk and a Moff Gideon. Rare foil. 5 L's in this box so far. with that hot Vader. Love that. Thrawny boy. All right. And, of course, now we're going to get no hypers because we were opening a million in the last few packs. Seasoned Fleet Admiral and a foil stay on target. 3 packs left, and then we were moving on to the Prestige, everyone. It is coming. It is soon. Do not go away. You're not going to want to miss this Prestige action. Hopefully that's where our hyper foil Lake Country is hiding. Data Vault and a foil Black Squadron Scout Wing. 2 packs left. Second to last, Major Von Reg, Moss Isley, Hyper out the airlock with the big old droid on it. We got a rare IG-88, and we got a Hyper Celestin Spacer. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This guy, despite how he appears, he is not playable in your Lake Country deck. He's just not good. Please don't put Celestin Spacer in. We're trying to win with Lake Country, not lose with Lake Country. There's a Hyperspace foil Lake Country that sold yesterday for $1. Oh my God. Can you believe getting that deal? Brother. Best deal of all time. Last pack, Cassian Andor. I think is that the first Cassian I've opened? Uh-oh. No, I think maybe I've opened a second one. And a foil Banshee. All right. That was that case. This is just another 5L box, but it had the Vader. It had some things we can't get in Prestige and a Starhawk. All right, Vader, you can move away now. Back to the others. Good stuff, though. Good stuff. Obviously, got that Showcase Vader. Got a ton of sweet, sweet legendaries. Hyperspace foil home one. The foil Han. The Scramble Fighters. Nice, nice. Some turbo lasers. We did get 1 bombardment. That was good. Very cool. It was selling. Bumped it up after seeing the stream. Yeah, probably. Ryan, yeah, you do love the Celestin Spacer art. That's right. That's right. Between cases, great time to let listeners know how they can support the channel. Absolutely. Yo, folks, when you are buying, when you realize that, yes, I was correct, Lake Country is going up and you need to buy your own copies, instead of just going to TCG Player, use bit.ly/shoptcgs for our affiliate link, or check the description of every video we post. You can find our affiliate link down there. It just gives us a little bit of kickback, a little small percentage kickback when you buy stuff, and it costs you nothing extra. And then if you need to buy product, if you're looking for sealed product because you need to open Hyperfoil Lake Countries, jwwcards.com. Guys, it's easy. jwwcards.com. We got it for sale there on the shop. 5% off with discount code MAINDECK. Simple. Discount code MAINDECK, 5% off. You can buy some hot cases, boxes, whatever you want. Now, we're going to crack open. I'm showing you guys right here. Oh, there's a piece of tape on it, but there it is. That's because I had just taped my boxes together. But sealed case of Carbonite. That's what we're about to crack. That's what we're cracking here. You also can support us by, if you haven't liked the video yet, guys, you can do that too. That's cool. The algorithm likes that. Here's the glory. The four boxes of Carbonite inside this bad boy. Let's dig in. Huh? This is the fun stuff. I'm going to move. Okay, hold on. I'm going to move stuff out of the way. We don't need any of this stuff here now. We just need the good stuff. The good space for all the good stuff. Then we're going to crack open this Carbo and see what we find. Okay. Hey, my comments just take up 1 row in my 5 row now. That's great. That's so good. I just did not need all that bulk. Anything non-foil, non-hyper, except Lake Country doesn't need to be here anymore. Okay. We got rares. I got all this stuff I got to kind of keep sorted here too, though. So, all right. Lake Countries, Vader, Legendaries, Hyperfoils. All right, folks. First pack Lake Country. I wish this is where the fun begins. Oh, I missed that opportunity. Well done. Well done, Ryhome. This is where the fun begins. Okay, folks. Opening up the first pack, chat. Let's go. Here it is. First Carbonite edition booster pack. By the way, how cool is the barcode on these? This is so sick. All right. It's that way on the regular packs too. I just like it a lot. First pack of Carbonite edition. Now, if you don't know what these are like, we'll go through them together, okay? We're starting off with always either a Hyperspace leader or a showcase. We got a Hyperspace leader. We have a pile of foils of various rarities. We have a starter Chewbacca foil. We have a common foil prototype TIE Advanced. We have a foil Quasar TIE Carrier. We have an uncommon foil Razor Crest. We have an uncommon foil Banshee. We have a rare foil Cat and Mouse. We have another rare foil. They hate that ship. And then we have, this is the hot slot in the pack. This is the prestige slot. So this is Carbonite edition packs are the only place to get prestige cards. Every case you're gonna have about three or four, I think, foils. Otherwise you get non-foils. If you're lucky, you get a serialized foil prestige, which is worth a lot of money. They're good. You want to get those. Raymond, yes, we broke the showcase curse. And this was out of a regular box. We just started Carbonite, so welcome. You were just in time. Luke was made in Lake Country. Brett, you are so correct. Luke was made in Lake Country. That is where Luke and Leia were both conceived. Truly. So we start with an Invisible Hand Prestige. Non-foil. Hyperspace is now out the airlock. Hyper. TIE Dagger Vanguard. Hyper. All Wings Report In. Hyper. Commence Patrol. Hyper. The Mandalorian. Hyper. And then we have two Hyperfoils at the end. This time we got a Blade Squadron B-Wing and a Boshek. Who's my dude? I like this guy. Love Boshek. All right, not a spicy first pack, but a good sample of what we're going to get. The showcase curse was broken on the same stream as the face cam pack. That is an important note. Yes, thank you, LC. That we will remember that. That could have been the ticket to breaking the curse. Second Carbonite pack. And we're going to do these slowly, guys. There's only 12 packs per box, so we're going to do these a little slowly. Rose Tico, my girl. Gorilla Soldier. Wait, I put the hyperfoils in the regular foils. Oh my god, what am I doing? There we go. Fleet Interdictor. ATDP Occupier. Homestead Militia. Power from Pain. Tantive 4. The Targeting Computer Rare Foil. And a Corvus Foil. Prestige. Take a look at that. Nice. Very nice. Very clean. Very shiny. That is a prestige foil. We'll have the foils here. The regular prestiges here. Hyperspace. Shadowed Hover Tank. Hyperspace Swarming Vulture Droid. Hyper Omicron Strikecraft. Hyperfly Casual. Hyper. I told you guys, this one was sick. Hyper, There Is No Escape. Is this not like the coolest looking Hyperspace in the set? Raymond, 3 showcases in your Carbo case and 2 in your normal case. That is cracked, dude. That is absolutely obscene. I can't even fathom that. Oh, you got 3 showcases in your case, but no serialized. Oh, interesting. Okay. Pulled a wedge showcase in your 2 prize packs today, Thomas. Incredible. Well done. God, this just looks so good. Hyperfoil, first order TIE Fighter. That's our second one of those. Hyperfoil Anakin Skywalker. Weren't we just talking about this? Well, this is the child version. We don't need to talk about him conceiving anything, but we were talking about Luke being conceived in the Lake Country. Thank you for the blessing, though, Raymond. I'm sorry that you missed the serialized, but I'm very happy for your 5 showcase hits. Which ones were they? What did you get? Did you get sick ones? 6 showcases. Third pack, Kaz. Foil Focus Fire. Foil Shadowed Hover Tank. Foil Munificent Frigate. Foil Insurgent Saboteurs. Foil BB-8. I got a Hyperfoil BB-8 in one of my prize packs today. That's cool. BB-8 and Poe. Maybe they're leading the way to a serialized black one. General Draven. And a Chimera. Just a regular Chimera. But that is a gorgeous artwork. That Chimera is insane. It looks so cool. Hyper Punch It. Insurgent Saboteurs. Again, 2 of them here. Leia. Shuttle ST-149. Neon Nun. Hyperfoil Prepare for Takeoff. Hyperfoil Dengar. No legendaries yet out of the Carbos. No legendaries quite yet. Pack 4, baby. Pack 4 of the Carbo case. Yeah. Holdo. Holdo. I love Holdo. Love it. Never Tell Me the Odds in foil. Actually, I'm going to switch this around because it's really awkward for a lot of these right now. Oh, Neon's a rare. He can go here. Okay. This will be a lot easier for me. Foil. What if I'm doing this? We're going to put the showcases over here. You can see them here. And that gives us a little room. Okay, cool. There we go. Foil Swarming Vulture Droid. Foil Diversion. This stuff's falling over. Foil Frisk. Foil Phasma. Foil Lightspeed Assault. And Foil Close the Shield Gate. 2 rares, actually. 2 foil rares. Nice. And a Shuttle ST-149 non-foil. Trade you Hyper BB-8 for Hyper Foil BB-8? That doesn't sound like a good deal for me, Ethan. Raymond, wife pulled Han and Thrawn. Nice. Those are great ones. Especially the Thrawn. Everybody wants the Thrawn. Hyper Red Squadron. Hyper Eager Escort. Hyper Diversion. Hyper Dornian Gunship. Hyper Rare. Hotshot Maneuver. And then onto our Hyper Foils. We got a Jedi Light Cruiser. And a... Oh, cool. Folks, look at this thing. Chat. This is insane. Our pulls tonight are so Vader coded. This is crazy. Hyperfoil, there is no escape is absurd. I feel like I'm freaking out about this, but like you guys probably are too, right? This is so cool looking. This is one of the coolest looking cards I've seen in this game. Damn, this is sick. This is so good. Holy cow, that's awesome. Damn, that's sick. It's almost Lake Country. It is almost Lake Country. I could go for a Hyperfoil Lake Country, that's for sure. All right, pack number 5. Yeah, Wedge Antilles. Sith Trooper, Ambush Squadron, Houndstooth, Dagger Squadron Pilot, Boshek, Face Off, Phantom 2 Rare, Foil, Radiant 7, Legendary Prestige Foil, very nice. First Legendary out of this case, actually. I think the Phasma Hyperfoil is very good. Oh yeah, probably. Out of 2 boxes, you got 2 showcases. Kaz and Major Von Reg. And a serialized. Damn, Jonathan, you killed it, buddy. You killed it. That Radiant 7 is an awesome pull. I'm very happy with that. Royal Security, Dedicated Wingmen, TIE Ambush Squadron, Von Reg's TIE, Hyper. Oh, ooh, Hyper home 1. Nice. There we go. There's a legendary. There's a legendary. Okay. I guess I have a little room here for the L's in this box. Hyperfoil First Order Stormtrooper. Hyperfoil Eject. Nice. Okay, pack number 6. And it's Admiral Snack Bar, Foil Celestin Spacer, Foil Perimeter, Foil Red Squadron, Foil Eager. I got those 2 in a row last time before too. Foil Heartless Tactics, Foil You're All Clear Kid, Foil Moff Gideon, and home 1, baby. That's another home 1. Another legendary home 1. We're loaded on those now. Resistance X-Wing Hyper. Supporting ETA 2. War Juggernaut. That's for my Shiny Poe. It absolutely is. 100%. Silver Angel. Moff Gideon. Rare. Hyperfoils are Skyway Cloud Car and a Hyperfoil Radiant 7. That art's this like super plain art is really funny to me. Like, guys, one of these looks better than the other. But it is a Hyperfoil Legendary, so that's sick. One of these looks just a tiny bit better than the other one. Hyperfoil Legendary, though. Pop that in the Legendary pile. All right. Pack 7. Pack 7. 2 foils so far. No showcase yet in this box. Yeah! Akbar again. Cloaked Star Viper. Crackshot V-Wing. MC-30. Flanking Fang Fighter. Gold Leader Foil. Blue Leader Foil. Commandeer. And what are we commandeering? It is a black one. Non-foil. Non-foil black one. That's for my Poe as well. There we go. Poe's got his ship too. Celestin Spacer. Hyper. Fight fire with fire. Gorilla Soldier. Doesn't look like a gorilla to me. Hyper, you're all clear, kid. Hyper R2-D2. Hyper foils. Serialized black one I do. Hyperfoil Perimeter ATRT. Serialized black one would be sick. Hyperfoil Annihilator. Sick. Another Hyperfoil Legendary. 2 in a row. Killer. Almost as cool as a Hyperfoil Lake Country. Almost. It's really close. It's really close. Pack number 8. Pack number 8. Darth Vader. He's been our lucky charm tonight, right? Darth Vader is here for us. Dakar Cargo Frigate. Koigrin Turn. Resistance X-Wing. Dog Bite. Cham. Syndulla. Pantoran Starship Thief Foil. IG-2000. Okay, maybe Vader isn't our lucky charm. Direct Hit. Prestige IG. I moved past it a little fast, but this art is really cool too. I love the Coruscant in the background. It's so sick. Resistance Blue Squadron Hyper. Oh, come on, black one. Get back in line. Twin Laser Turret. Clone Combat Squadron. Clone Combat Squadron. Hyper Lightspeed Assault. Hyperfoil Orbiting K-Wing. Hyperfoil Banshee. Calling a Luke showcase to go with my Vader. That would be sick. I'd be happy with that. That would be awesome. Pack number 9. Piet. Foil Punch It. Foil Covering the Wing. Dilapidated Ski Speeder. Shuttle ST-149. Fly Casual. Legendary Foil Profundity. Seasoned Fleet Admiral, rare foil, and Tantive 4 foil prestige. Very cool. That one looks sick. Love that. Love ships. Ships look rad. Brett, the IG 2000. That is a sick art. Dakar Cargo Frigate Hyper, Scouting Headhunter Hyper, Red Leader Hyper, Heartless Tactics, IG 88, Rare Hyper, Hyperfoil Quasar TIE Carrier, Hyperfoil Page Tico. Pack number 10 from box 1. Carbonite box 1. We're going to start off with Major Von Reg, Prepare for Takeoff, Black Squadron Scout Wing, Hopeful Volunteer, Repair, Razor Crest, You're All Clear Kid, Foil Legendary Unity of Purpose, Foil Black 1 to go right with my Poe. There we go. This is what we're looking for. There you guys go. Look at that. How sick is that? That one looks so good. Love that. 4 foils there. Very good. Independent, Smuggler Hyper, Corellian Freighter, Onyx Squadron. Biggie, Biggs Darklighter, Iden Versio, Hyperfoil covering the wing, and Hyperfoil Rare Close the Shield Gate. That actually looks really cool too. That's a pretty sick one. One more for the whole set. I hope I get more foils just so I can have a set of it in foil. That would be really cool. 11th pack of box 1. 11th pack of box 1. Grand Admiral Thrawn. Foil K-Wing. Air Superiority. Blade Squadron Viewing. Omicron. Paige. Leia. We got a rare foil Iden. And we got a Sabine's Masterpiece. Prestige. Non-foil. Contracted Jump Master. Hyper. Covering the Wing. Indoctrinated Conscript. Decimator Dissidents. Hyperspace. Ahsoka Tano. She was really good. Hyperfoil. Phoenix Squadron A-Wing. And the IG 2000 Hyperfoil. Also with Coruscant in the background there. Nice. Okay, final pack of the first Carbonite box. So if we're getting a showcase here, we are gonna get it in here. I got confused by the Starhawk for a second. If we get a showcase, it'll be in this pack, baby. Or we're not getting one in this box, which is okay. They don't all have them. This one did not have a showcase. Rose Tico, Foil Shootdown, Kajimi Patrollers, Torpedo, Barrage, Red Squadron X-Wing, Dogfight, Cham Syndulla, Foil Rare in the Heat of Battle, and an Invincible Legendary Prestige Non-Foil. Prepare for Takeoff, Hyper, Black Squadron Scout Wing, Special Forces TIE, Kai Mara, Darth Vader Hyper Legendary. There we go. Closing in on the box with a little bit of extra spice. Love it. Hyper Darth Vader, Hyperfoil Attack Run, Hyperfoil Apology Accepted. Look at all this sick Vader art. So cool. 2 Hyperfoil Attack Runs for our Lake Country deck, too. Alright, so that box had 6 legendaries in it. So very equivalent to, like, a regular box, except none of them are regular legendaries. They're all 2 Hyperfoils, 2 foils, and 2 hypers. Well, actually 6 legendaries, but then if you count these prestige legendaries, we had 7, 8, 9. So actually 9 legendaries in that box. So, cool. Yeah, feels good. That's dope. Gonna get our set of stuff for sure. All right. Second second Carbonite box. And that might be our worst box. That could have been our worst box of the night. Hopefully that wasn't our best box. If that was our best box, then we got kind of a rough case. But we'll see. We'll see. All right. For anyone just tuning in, this is our second box of Carbonite edition. We have not hit a serial. We did hit a Showcase Vader in regular boxes. We've hit no showcases in Carbonite yet. But we'll see. And we've pulled only 3 Lake Countries today, and we really could use more. Because Lake Country is obviously the strongest card in the set. All right, first pack of the second box. Going with a Major Von Reg to start. ETA 2. TIE Dagger Vanguard. First Order TIE. Republic Y. Timely. Tantive. Foil Colossus. Too bad that wasn't Lake Country. And a Profundity. Start off with a legendary. Here, I'll tilt these so I know what's going on here. I really like the art on this one too, but I think this is really cool. It looks really dope in foil. Republic Y-Wing. TIE Bomber Hyper. Prototype TIE Advanced Hyper. Hera Hyper. General Draven. Hyper Rare. Hyper foils are Fight Fire with Fire. And a Tantive 4 Hyperfoil. Which is like 2 Hyperfoils in one, because you've got the Hyperfoil Devastator in here too. Right in the background. Serial in this pack calling it now. Oh, that would have been nice, Greg. Thank you for trying. Take me home. Lake Country Road. Luke in the second pack. Hyperspace. Foil Masasai, foil coordinator front, foil resupply, foil barrel roll, foil war juggernaut, Rafa Marquez foil, Jam Communications rare foil, Corvus non-foil in our second pack. No serial there either. Hypers are Rebellious, Focus Fire, Vulture Droid. Good morning from Germany, Obsidian. How's it going, man? How's your morning? Power from Pain, Cassian Andor rare. Hyperfoils are Kamolga Heavy Fighter, or Kimogila Heavy Fighter, and a Hyperfoil Dogfight. Nice. That's pretty sick too. Good card. Obsidian, I was hoping I would get to Germany for Grand Archive Nats, but that does not appear to be in the cards. That would have been really fun though. Lando Calrissian in pack 3. Foil Direct Hit. Foil Attack Run. Special Forces TIE. Bunker Defender. Mist Hunter. Director Krennic. Foil Rare Super Heavy Ion Cannon. And a Red Leader Foil Prestige. Foil Prestige Red Leader. Another dope looking one. Ooh, second pre-release in a few hours. Exciting. Yeah, the set's a lot of fun. Good luck. I hope you pull some sick stuff. I hope you pull a showcase in your pre-release pool. Hypers are Outer Rim Outlaws, Adept Arc 170, In Debt to Crimson Dawn, Jarek Yeager, Rampart, Foil, Hyperfoil, Omicron Strikecraft, and Hyperfoil Captain Phasma. There, we were just talking about Phasma. Nice. That one is sick too. All right. Pack number 4. Of box number 2. And we're going to start off with a Vader. A regular old Vader. A no disintegrations foil. Foils are Echo Base Engineer, Jedi Light Cruiser, Droid Missile Platform, Silver Angel, Dengar, Sabine's Masterpiece foil, and a foil Prestige Houndstooth. That one looks nice. The Tatooine in the background is so sharp. Hyperfoil Vader Legendary in first pre-release. Oh my god, well done. Von Rager Thrawn Showcase, good luck. I hope you get those. That's sick. Hyperfoil Vader is hype as hell. Well done. Hypers are Electromagnetic Pulse, Crack Shot, V-Wing, Desperate Commando, Salvage, Chewbacca. Hyperfoils are Twin Laser Turret, and another Houndstooth. 2 Houndstooths in the same pack. That's funny. That's really funny because it's a starter card as well. Crazy. Pack number 5. Just like the Mambo. We're going to start with we have a showcase. Showcase Rio Durant. Let's go. Like I said, I think this little hooligan is a bit underrated. He's pretty aggressive. I think he's a pretty cool aggro leader. Showcase Rio Durant. Very nice. Look, flipping a leader with Saboteur, that's kind of meaningful, guys. I don't know if you've ever played against Saboteur. It's pretty good. Yeah, Raymond, we're twinning. Nice. Rio joining Vader over here. Well done. Nice. We got the Showcase Rio. All right. Foils. Veteran Fleet Officer. Electromagnetic Pulse. Desperate Commando. You guys know what would be really hype, though. You guys know what we really want, right? Lake Country, baby. Hyperfoil Lake Country. Let's find it. Foil Mando. Some foil rare Trench Run action. Luke Skywalker. And a Shuttle Tidarium. We got Trench Run and Luke. If this was Red 5, that would have been so sick. That would have been really cool. Oh, if only. Or if this was like Showcase Luke pack, that would have been sick too. Quasar, TIE, Clone, Skyway Cloud Car, General Hugs, Rafa Marquez, Hyperfoil, Tandem Assault. This art is so good, dude. This art's crazy. I adore the artwork on this card. Yeah, him and Von Reg, very good at blowing you out if you don't have the answer right away. 100%. Hyperfoils of all but the yellow base, Raymond. Well done. Raymond, you got to pick up some more Hyperfoil Lake Countries. The price of Hyperfoil Lake Country went up 18% during my stream. Start adjusting to villain decks having the same speed and blow potential as hero aggro. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Absolutely true. And a Hyperfoil Hunting Aggressor. Yeah, villain aggro has some sauce in this set. I'm on board with that. All right. Thrawn. Zygerian. Interceptor Ace. Shuttle Tidarium. Scouting Headhunter. Decimator of Dissidents. Decimator of Dissidents. IG 2000 rare and just a regular old Tantive 4 Prestige. Regular old Prestige Tantive 4. Death Space Skirmisher. Yeah, Obsidian, that's the mat that they sent me too, and in the press kit, and I love it. It's awesome. Jedi Light Cruiser, Koigran Turn, Frisk Hyper, Hyper Devastator. Trying to remember here. The Hyper Vader was the Hyper Devastator. That's a legendary. That's awesome. And then Hyperfoil Dorsal Turret and L3 as well. Chat, was the Darth Vader... What were the hypers in the last box? Was the Vader this box? Or was the Vader the last box? I can't remember now. I forgot to tilt those sideways so I could count my L's. I think the Vader... was the Vader this box? I don't know. Let me know. I can't remember. I'll fix it if it wasn't. Devastator. Hyper Devastator. Nice to get legendaries. Vader was this box. Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you, Jonathan. Okay, so two non-prestige legendaries so far, and we got that showcase as well. Got that Luke action. Got that determined recruit. Yeah, I guess box 1 did not have the Vaders. That's right. Because I would have been a little more excited about that box. That makes sense. Wingard security team. Foil Executor. Nice. There's the foil red 5. It was off. It was off by a couple packs. That would have been so cool. But yeah, foil red 5 is great. Awesome. Very sick. And this is one of the diptychs with the Victor Leader. Oh yeah, I'm kind of expecting to get like a foil Victor Leader or something after our Vader pilled boxes as well. That would be really cool. Or if that was a cereal, whoo, that'd be awesome. Resupply carrier, Zygerian Sky, Star Hopper, a Gold Leader Hyper, Phantom 2 Hyper, Hyperfoil Electromagnetic Pulse, and a War Juggernaut. Prestige, yeah, that would be sick. I would love, like, Prestige Victor Leader would definitely lock me in on doing some Vader shenanigans. Kaz. Foils are Swarming Vulture, Occupier Tank, Clone Pilot, Death Space Skirmisher, Astro Mech, Clone Combat Squad, Annihilator Foil, both Superstar Destroyers here. The Starhawk, Prestige Non-Foil. System Shock Hypers are System Shock CR90, Page Tico, Targeting Computer, Hyper Death Star Plans, Legendary again. Django gonna dominate early meta. Loons win for Lake Country. Let's go. Swoo even taking over the FLS. That's awesome. Django with indirect damage is looking pretty spicy, Obsidian. Yeah, could be. Could be good. Hyperfoils are CR90 Relief Runner. And I have you now. On the Vader theme. Love it. That is a cool card. Wonderwall being sung. I believe that. That makes sense. All right, this is pack number 9. Pack number 9 in box 2. Starting off with our Vader. And our TIE Bombers foils are starting with TIE Bomber, Fight Fire with Fire, Adept Arc 170, Kimogila, Wingman Victor 2, Red 5. Got all the Trench Run energy here. Cassian Andor. Banshee, Prestige, Non-Foil, Hyperzar, Swarming Vulture Droid. I'm trying to not say Hyper with every one now because I'm going to lose my voice here. Shoot Down, I Have You Now, Sweep the Area, Luke Skywalker. Hyperfoils are Rogue Class Starfighter and Hyperfoil Legendary Turbo Laser Salvo. Nice. Awesome Hyperfoil L to get. That is sick. Very, very sick. Wow. Cool. All right. Pack number 10. Starting with a Rio. What up again, Rio? Foils are CR90 Relief Runner, First Order Stormtrooper, the Falcon, our top Lake Country card, Evasive Maneuver, Hunting Aggressor, I Have You Now, Legendary Foil Invincible, Foil Banshee, Prestige. Gorgeous artwork on this one too. That one looks so cool. Damn. Hypers are Kajimi Patroller, Blade Squadron B-Wing, Occupier Siege Tank, Poe Dameron, Corporate Defense Shuttle Rare, Hyperfoils are Swarming Vulture Droid, and Mr. Moff Gideon with that shining Darksaber. That looks really cool too. Nice. All right, 2 packs left in this box. We did get a showcase already, so this box has delivered. Poe Dameron, Academy Graduate starts the foils. Piercing Shot. Fets Fire Spray. Commence Patrol. Hera Syndulla, It's a Trap, rare foil. Allegiant General Pride, rare foil. Victor Leader, non-foil. Okay. Victor Leader, non-foil. Hypers are Cloakstar Viper. Veteran Fleet Officer, Coordinated Front, Captain Phasma. Retrofitted Air Speeder. Hyperfoils are System Shock. And a, Hyperfoil Gold Leader. Very cool. That looks sick. Obsidian, sounds good. I opened up 6 regular boxes, and I'm opening 4 carbos, and we're about to be done with box 2. That's my opening for this set. Sounds good. Check back in. You'll see the spice. Last pack of box number 2. This could be the cereal. This could be a cereal. Wedge Antilles, Foil Dorsal Turret, Independent Smuggler, Outer Rim Outlaws, Stay on Target, Trace Martez, Foil Rare, Relentless Fire Spray, Foil Rare, Neon Nunb, and nope, it is just a regular old Radiant 7. No cereal in this box either. Hypers are Evasive Maneuver, Fleet, Interdictor, Bunker, Defender, Captain Tarkin, and a Legendary Invincible. Hyperfoils are Republic Y-Wing and a Hera Syndulla. Ooh, I'm happy about that. Nice. As a Hera fan. So that wraps up that case as having a showcase, as well as 8 non-prestige legendaries. Pretty wild. Then when we add the prestige legendaries, we go to 9, 10... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9, 10. 10 legendaries total. 10 legendaries total in box number 2. Including that beautiful Hyper Vader. Nice. Both Super Star Destroyers. Hyperfoil Turbo Laser Salvo. Very cool. Good stuff. And, of course, showcase Rio Durant. 2 regular boxes. Gonna pick up 1 carbo just for fun. Yeah, it's so fun. Carbonite's definitely the fun stuff to open. All right. Box number 3. It's getting a little suspenseful. Will we get a cereal? You do not always. I don't think you always do, although it's pretty common. I think it's like a fairly average to get 1 cereal per box, so hopefully, or per case, excuse me. So hopefully. First pack of box number 3. And we're going to kick it off with Captain Phasma, Hyper, foils are Swarming Vulture, Diversion, Sullustan Spacer, Power from Pain, Frisk, rare Sidon Ethano, foil rare Thermal Oscillator into a Gold Leader, regular, Prestige, non-foil. Red Squadron X-Wing, Academy, Graduate, First Order TIE, Red 5, Hyperspace, Relentless Fire Spray, Hyperfoils are MC-30 Assault Frigate, and Sidon Ethano, rare Hyperfoil. On to pack number 2 of box number 3. Starting with Admiral Snack Bar. Corellian Freighter leads off our foils. All wings are reporting in this pack because this is going to be the hot one out the airlock. Cham Syndulla, Salvage Foil, Foil Rare Invisible Hand. Okay, not the hot one. We got a Rampart Prestige non-foil. Torpedo Barrage starts our hyperspaces. First Order Stormtrooper, Echo Base Engineer, Dengar, and a rare Jam Communications. Hyperfoils are Outer Rim Outlaws, and a Clone Combat Squadron. Pack number 3 of Carbo Box 3. And here, Thrawn. Just a little Thrawn action. Perimeter ATRT foil. Red Squadron Y-Wing. Eager Escort Fighter. Corporate Light Cruiser. Dogfight. Contracted Hunter. Foil. Snap Wexley. What a face. What an artwork. We love it. Just a Prestige Radis. Haven't got a Prestige foil yet in this box. They are hiding. They're waiting towards the end. They're building suspense for us. Hypers are going to be Techno Union Transport. Hopeful Volunteers. U-Wing Leader. Lake Country! Let's go. Hyper Lake Country at it. Yes. Chat, sound off for the Hyper Lake Country. It's what we all came here to see. It's what we all came here to see. It's the stonks. It's the true stonks here. Let's go. Hyper Lake Country. Hyper Nabat Village. Double rare base in the Hypers? What? That's wild. That's funny. Okay, cool. Hyperfoil Munificent Frigate, and Hyperfoil Fireball. Very cool. Cornering the lake market. We got him. We got him here. 4 lake countries. 2 hyper, 2 regular. That's awesome. On to pack 4. Wedge Antilles. Foil. Twin Laser Turret. Rogue Class Starfighter. Tandem Assault. Skyway Cloud Car. Razor Crest. Retrofitted Airspeeder. No Glory, only results. And a foil Prestige Home 1. Looks good. Hypers are MC-30 Assault Frigate. Flanking Fang Fighter. Determined Recruit. Astromech Pilot. IG-2000 Rare. And then Hyperfoils are going to be Eager Escort Fighter. Hyperfoil Data Vault. Sick. I finally got a Hyperfoil base. Let's go. Hyperfoil Data Vault. It's no lake country, but it is cool. Nice. Obsidian. We explained the no worries, you missed the explanation earlier, but think about it this way, okay? You will play cards sometimes just to heal and stay alive, but you don't have to play those cards when you play Lake Country. So you don't have to use the action. You don't have to use the card. This is tempo. This is card advantage. Lake Country. Lake Country should be in every deck. Every deck should go Lake Country. It's too strong. Why bother putting Vigilance in your deck? You can skip having to pay for it and just get the heal 4. It's pretty close. It's close enough to heal 5. It's close enough, guys. No game has ever been lost on a single life in Star Wars. All right. Pack number, what is this, 5? Pack number 5. Luke Skywalker. Foils are Dakar Cargo Frigate, Koigran Turn, Resistance X-Wing, Prepare for Takeoff, You're All Clear Kid, R2-D2, L337, Serialized Chimera! Serialized Chimera, 180 out of 250. Look at this. This is the most beautiful card I've ever seen in my life. Look at this thing. Look at the glow on the planet. Serialized Chimera, let's go. Oh my God, this thing is insane. Wow, that looks so good. My God. Let's go. Holy crap, guys. Wow, the embossing, the gold, it's just crazy. This is crazy. Yo, Corey, I didn't know you were hiding here, buddy. Alex. Okay, everyone's coming out now, finally. Another good primer for a Hyperfoil Lake Country. We have to be close. I didn't know there were so many homies lurking in the chat here. What's up, guys? Thank you guys for tuning in today. It's been a good stream. Okay, we have to figure something else out. Our legendaries will just have to be off screen slightly. All right, Jonathan, I'm glad I was able to pull it for you now so you could get some sleep, buddy. Sleep's important. You got to get there. You got to get sleep every night, lots of hours. Yep. Suddenly everybody hops off. We could still get another showcase. Could be exciting. And we still have the... Guys, don't forget the Hyperfoil Lake Country. It's coming. We're primed now. Like Levi said, we're primed. We're primed. Red Squadron, Attack Run, Fireball, L337, lots of L3s. Hyperfoil, Dagger Squadron Pilot, and Hyperfoil Planetary Bombardment. Sick. Oh my god, what a pack. What a pack. That's our first legendary in this box. And it's a Hyperfoil Bombardment. Damn. Daylight Savings Night. That's true. That is true. I forgot about that. Turning springing forward, right? Yeah. All right. Next pack. Admiral Akbar. Foils are Onyx, Hammerhead, Blue Squadron, Conscript, Tarkin, U-Wing, Foil Lake Country! Foil Lake Country. Oh, this Hyperfoil is going to look so good, guys. I can't wait for my Hyperfoil to arrive. Now we get to add an F. We get to add an F to the tracker. F's in the tracker. W's in chat. Lake Countries. Hot as hell. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god, so many lake countries. So many lake countries. Insane. Oh, and there's a Shadowcaster here too. Cool. Hi, Shadowcaster. Hypers are Corporate Light Cruiser, Landing Shuttle, Tandem Assault, Timely Reinforcements, Nebula Ignition Legendary Hyper. Hyperfoils are the Guerrilla Soldier and the Rafa Martez. The buildup is real. Yes, we now have the 3 lake styles of lake country other than hyper. We need the Hyperfoil. This is the last one we need. We got the other 3 built up already. We're going to start with the Rose. We're going to do a Black Squadron Scout Wing foil to start off our foils. Hopeful Volunteer, Repair, Shoot Down, General Hugs, Apology Accepted, Legendary Foil Radiant 7, Foil Phantom 2. For our Prestiges, Foil Phantom 2, Hyper's Air Superiority, Barrel Roll, Massasai Tactical Officer, the Blue Leader, the Invincible Hand, Hyper Rare, and Hyperfoils are going to be Special Forces TIE Fighter, and a Hyperfoil no Glory Only Results to go with my Chimera. Guys, if we got a Thrawn showcase, that would be really sick too. Very Thrawn coded pulls then. That would be awesome. Do you think Thrawn... I feel like Thrawn would appreciate Lake Country. You know how Thrawn has that appreciation for art and culture and taking it from others or whatever? I think he would appreciate Lake Country too. It just feels like it would be up Thrawn's alley. Thrawn's a Lake Country fan. I feel that. Rose Tico. Foils are Contracted Jumpmaster, Bosk, Dedicated Wingman, Jarek Yeager, Sweep the Area, Foil Rampart Rare, Foil Legendary Shadowcaster, Shuttle ST-149 Prestige Non-Foil, Kimolga Heavy Fighter Hypers, Sith Trooper, Face Off, Mist Hunter, Rafa Martez. Hyperfoils are Tie Bomber. That one actually looks really cool. It's a dope one. And Von Regs Interceptor. Very nice. We have 4 packs to go in this box. Yes, exactly alliteration. Thrawn would truly see the beauty in its simplicity. Yes, that's a total Thrawn quote. If we actually pull every lake country variant, that would be so fire, dude. Corey, Yuzan Vong, I believe, is currently stuck in Legends, which means it is a possibility. They said early on that anything's on the table, but I'm sure they're going, oh my god, I just saw it. I just saw it, guys! Showcase Poe Dameron, number 2. Oh, I'm going to have a Showcase Poe for trade now. This box also had a second showcase in it. My second Poe Dameron showcase. Let's go. Let's go. Showcase. What a box. What a fire box. Showcase Poe. Yeah, I mean, that one's going to be for trade. Absolutely. I'll trade for another showcase. Poe, hang out with Rio and Vader. There you go, buddy. There you go. Poe is one of my... That Poe showcase art is one of my favorites, too. It's excellent. Foils are going to be Kajimi Patroller, Torpedo Barrage, Red Squadron X-Wing, Chewbacca, In Debt to Crimson Dawn, Crimson Dawn, Biggs Darklighter, IG-88. And we got a foil Prestige Von Regs TIE Interceptor. Yeah, everyone's got different opinions on the art and the set and everything. I get that. I think my music just ended. Hang on. Where's my music? Oh no, this one just has a weird long ending. No, that is the end. Okay. All right. I don't know why there are so few instrumentals for this category here. Yeah, this box was sick as hell. Yeah, the Von Reg foil looks really good. That is sharp. That is sharp as hell. Perimeter AT-RT starts the Hypers. Homestead Militia, stay on target. This art's really cool too. I really like the art on this a ton. Grim Valor. The Razor Crest. Hyperfoils are going to be Dakar Cargo Frigate. Oh, look at the purple showing up in the background. That looks cool. And a Hyperfoil Leia Organa. Nice. All right. This is going to be pack number 10 from box 3, which has been an absolute crackerjack box, as the kids say. Starting with Admiral Piet. Go the foil Royal Security Fighter. Foils System Shock. Phoenix Squadron. Guerrilla Soldier. Von Regs TIE. There it is again. Grim Valor. Foil Rare Eject. And a foil Prestige Blue Leader. Looks real good too. Looks real good. ATDP Occupier starts our Hypers. Occupying our Hypers. Academy Graduate. First Order TIE. Mr. Director Krennic. Scramble Fighters Legendary. There, we got our third one. Nice. Needed that. Hyperfoils are Occupier Siege Tank. Hyperfoil Thermal Oscillator. 2 Hyperfoil bases. Let's go. Oh, I need that for Holdo, too, because I do not have enough resistance units for that deck. So I need to make my deck smaller. Very cool. Very cool. Now, a Lake Country would have been a little bit cooler, but we'll take it. We'll take it. All right. Pack 11 in box 3. Insane box. Holdo. Hey, girl. Prototype TIE Advanced. Quasar TIE. Focus Fire. Chimera, not quite as nice. I like this art, but it's just not quite the same. This art's good, but I like this better. Wingman, Victor 3, Victor Leader foil, foil Tam, the Ghost Prestige, Hypers, Piercing Shot, X34, Munificent Frigate, Wingman Victor 2. Feel like we're leading up to something here. The Trench Run feels like something. Hyperfoil, Shattered Hover Tank. Oh, it was a Hyperfoil Frisk. I knew it. I knew that was what was coming. Obviously, that just makes sense. Final pack of box 3, and then we still have one more Carbonite box, and we've already opened 2 showcases and a cereal, so we're doing fantastic. Final pack is going to give us Rio. Foils are going to be Fleet Interdictor, ATDP Occupier, Homestead, Militia, do not tell me the odds, Captain Phasma, Anakin Skywalker, Foil Rare, Corporate Defense Shuttle. We're getting a Mist Hunter for our last Prestige in that box. I knew we had pretty much nothing left because we already hit a bunch of foils. Hypers, Techno Union, Transport, Hopeful Volunteer, Orbiting K-Wing, Dogfight, Houndstooth. Hyperfoils are Resistance X-Wing. And, ooh, cool. We were talking about this art earlier in the stream. Hyperfoil Power from Pain. Nice. Well, I would say that was a good box. I would say that was a good one. Legendaries, just 5 non-prestige legendaries this time. But some pretty decent ones, including Hyperfoil Planetary Bombardment. Let's not forget that was in that box, too. Let's not forget that. Other than those 5, we got a Ghost for 6, a Shadowcaster for 7. And then we also got a Home One for 8. So 8 legendaries if we include the Prestiges. Chimera is a rare. Or excuse me, an uncommon. I forgot it's an uncommon. All right. One more box. Everyone, thank you for tuning in tonight. This has been a ton of fun. This has been, actually, I'm gonna say it. This has been one of my favorite opening streams I've ever done. This has been one of my top favorite ones. Thanks to you guys. You guys have made this an absolute blast. From now on, that's how I pull. I hope so. That would be awesome. But you guys have made this so much fun. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. You guys rule. It's been a ton of fun. I'm planning to do more Star Wars Unlimited content than before. In this new kind of season of the game. Jump to Lightspeed has really made me excited about the game. OP's really rolling out. FFG has been making a lot of good decisions. Things have been nice. Things have been nice. I think Star Wars Unlimited, we had great turnouts for our pre-releases at both stores. We've had just a lot of excitement, a lot of people coming back, a lot of people buying Carbonite locally because they're were kind of dipped out during set 3. Kokioki, they did 36 cards. It's basically every unique starship. So if it's a named starship, it's got a prestige. So you'll see that everything here is a unique starship. Or not, sorry, I mean, yeah, it is starships, not any other vehicles. So they're all just unique starships in the set. So there's a total of, I believe that maths to 9,000. I think that's right. Is that how that works? Or 8,000? 9,000. I can do math. 9,000 total serialized cards. All right, pack 1 of box 4. Now we find out if this box was above average. It definitely wasn't below, which is the good news. But we'll see if it was above average. I think Chimera is a good hit also, as far as serialized are concerned. Oh, Keith. Yo. Keith, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. I'm so happy that finding my video brought you a ton of joy in your life. That's exactly why I do this. That's the fun of the whole thing for me. Keith, if you're going to show up at any sectors Like the Denver, I'll be at the Denver sector, SCG Con in Minneapolis, and I'll be, of course, at the Galactic Championship. If you're going to show up to any of those for any reason, which I think people should try to go to Galactic Champs if they can, again, definitely come try and find me, stop and say hi. I will be judging at Denver and at SCG Con, and I will be undetermined at Galactic Champ. Yeah, Obsidian, the game is picking up. The game is picking up. I can tell you that for sure. All right, first pack. Start off with a major Von Reg. Foils are going to be Shadowed Hover Tank, Munificent Frigate, Insurgent Saboteurs, Sith Troopers, Heartless, Tactics, Astromech Droid, Boba Fett, Red 5 Prestige, kicking that off. Hypers, Rogue Class, Phoenix, Dagger, Cham, Shuttle, Hyperfoils. There you go, Ryan. There you go. This is for you, buddy. You can have it. Ryan, you can have this Celestin Spacer. Any Hyperfoil Celestin Spacers I get, they're yours, my friend. And R2-D2. I'm going to keep that one, though. Sorry, bud. I'm keeping the R2. You can have the Spacer. Nice. Awesome, Levi. Excited to see you there. Excellent, Keith. See you at the Galactic Champs. That's going to be a ton of fun. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. That's a week before Gen Con, too. That's going to be absurd. I'm going to be so tired after all of that. All right. Pack 2. Rio. Hey, bud. Guerrilla Soldier, Fleet Interdictor, ATDP, Mist Hunter, Director Krennic, Snappy Boy, L3, Red 5 again. 2 regular Prestige Red 5s in a row. That means I have a set of Red 5s. I think 1 foil and 2 non. Hyper Blade Squadron, Occupier, Evasive Maneuver for our Lake Country deck. I have you now. R2-D2, there he is again. Hyperfoils, supporting ETA2, and another Hyperfoil Radiant 7. Why not? Why not just add that to the pile, huh? Add it to the pile. Corey, for a new player. Ooh. What's tough to say? It's tough to say with new jump to Lightspeed stuff because, like, honestly, it feels like a lot of stuff's going to kind of shift around how we're approaching things. If you're an aggro guy, aggro Sabine is still going to be a solid deck. Play dudes, attack, deal damage, inevitability kind of stuff. That's good. If you like, I can't remember what kind of decks you like to play, Corey. But there's a wide variety of stuff. Aggro, mid-range control. They're kind of pumping up mid-range a little bit more now. They're working on the mid-range thing. Definitely aggro and control. I've had a lot of time in the spotlight. Django, that's a good one. I think Django Red is going to be a really good deck to play. I think that'd be a fun one. Especially with some of this new indirect damage stuff. I think it's going to be pretty spicy. All right, this pack is going to have us a Thrawn. Foils are TIE Ambush, Houndstooth, Dagger Squadron, Cloak Star Viper, Clone Combat Squadron, Dengar, Foil Black One, Houndstooth, Non-Foil. Hypers are Droid Missile Platform, Dilapidated Ski Speeder, Interceptor Ace, Banshee. Hyper, never tell me the odds. Hyper Foils. Let's go with the Clone Pilot. And this time, let's go with an Astromech Pilot. Look at these two. 2 peas in a pod. Django got in set 4 like what Sabine got in set 2. Yeah. I would say just like don't play Han Yellow. That's like one of the really hard decks to play if you're newer. Gone to the side of Control. I mean, there's some real hard control decks you can play. You can play any blue, double blue or blue-green control decks. Kira. I mean, good old Iden is probably still a playable thing. Why am I'm blanking on the other kind of flavor of the moment blue control decks right now for some reason. I'm going to feel really dumb when someone says them, but... Yeah, War Juggernaut, IG-2000, Devastator, like the Pwn Wrecker upgrade. Yeah. Yeah, it's really good. Django's definitely good. You should maybe look at Django. Look at red Django. Django Tarkentown. Look at that deck, Kokioki. Look at that. Find a hot list for that right now. All right, this pack is going to have another Thrawn. Foils Republic Y-Wing, Direct Hit, Attack Run, Special Forces TIE Fighter, Gold Leader, Blue Leader, Cassian, and another non-foil. We're going to have all the good stuff at the end of this box. Invincible non-foil, Hypers Out the Airlock, TIE Dagger, All Wings Report In, Power from Pain, Stolen AT Hauler Legendary, nice. Hyperfoils, Coordinated Front, and a Hyperfoil Chimera. Why not? Why not? That's funny. Oh, Bosk Blue. Keith, that's what I was trying to think of. Bosk Blue. Bosk Blue is a great control deck. Yeah. Okay. Pack number 5. Right? 5? Yeah. 4 non-foils so far. Pack number 5 is going to start off with Luke. Foil, Bunker Defender, Zygerian Starhopper, Interceptor Ace, Tidarium, 2 shuttles in a row, and Fly Casual after Tidarium. That's funny too. It's a Trap. We're going with an Endor theme now. Prestige Millennium Falcon Foil. Nice. One of the first ones they showed off. Prestige Falcon is awesome. Very cool. Hypers are going to be Punch It, Insurgent, Royal, Salvage. Garbage will do. Hyper, There Is No Escape. Love that artwork. Love it. Hyperfoils, Droid Missile Platform, and a Red Leader from Endor. Pack 6. Pack 6. Luke Skywalker. Foils are Crackshot, MC-30, Flanking, Mandalorian, Mr. BB-8, Foil Data Vault, Foil Legendary Hondo. Nice. It's our third one of those. That's good. Regular Blue Leader, non-foil Prestige. Hypers, Dorsal Turret, Shadowed Hover Tank, Apology Accepted, Hunting Aggressor, Tam Rivora. Hyperfoils are going to be an AT-DP Occupier, and a Luke Skywalker Hyperfoil. Cool. That's sick. Pilot Luke Hyperfoil is awesome. There's his little face. There's his cute little face. Oh, that's a rare. That Lukey boy's a rare. Pack 7. Getting to halfway through box 4. We're going to go with the Rose. Foils are going to be Punch It, Covering the Wing, Dilapidated, Orbiting K-Wing, R2, Rafa Martez, foil rare Ahsoka Tano, and we're going to get a Prestige foil Mist Hunter. Nice. That ship's really sick too. Hyper Swarming Vulture Droid, Omicron Strikecraft, Red Squadron Y-Wing, Trace Martez, Hyper Data Vault. Could have been a Lake Country. Notably from Lake Country. Who's from Lake Country? Mist Hunters from Lake Country? Hyperfoils are going to be Flanking Fang Fighter and Heartless Tactics. Pack 8. Django's not from Lake Country. I'm trying to think of who's from Lake Country. Anakin? Luke. Oh, Luke. Sorry, we're talking about Luke. Luke. Yes, back to that again. Luke, conceived in Lake Country. He's from that wherever Padme gave birth, I guess. Yeah, Luke. Sorry. I got there eventually, Brett. I got there eventually. Hyper Rostico. Foils are Determined Recruit, Scouting Headhunter, Swarming Vulture Droid, Paige Tico, her sister, Leia, rare Allegiant General Pride, rare foil, The Invisible Hand, Prestige Profundity, non-foil, Hyper's Dedicated Wingman, TIE Ambush Squadron, General Hugs, Hotshot Maneuver rare, Moff Gideon rare, Hyperfoils are repair. This is the first card I spoiled for Star Wars Unlimited. And a Hyperfoil, General Hugs. Nice, that's awesome. That's very cool. Card's good too. 4 packs to go. Will we see any additional Mega Spice here? Admiral Trench. Foils are Air Superiority, Blade Squadron B-Wing, Omicron, Masasai, Stay on Target, Krennic, No Escape, Millennium Falcon, Non-Foil Prestige, Hyper's Eager, TIE Dagger, All Wings, Anakin, rare Cat and Mouse Hyper. Hyperfoils are Red Squadron X-Wing, and Hyperfoil Starter Millennium Falcon. That's cool. Those are kind of tough to find, huh? That's pretty neat. 3 packs to go. 3 packs to go, folks. Holdo Showcase! 3 showcases in 1 case, and the one I wanted the most. Let's go! Let's go! This was awesome! Yes! My girl Holdo, Laura Dern with the pew pew. She makes the pew pew mouth. She's so good. Holdo Showcase, baby. Look, I know she's not the best leader. I know that. I don't care. She got purple hair. I'm excited. I'm excited. I love that. Wow, that's awesome. Very, very, very sick. Beautiful. 4 showcases tonight, folks. We're doing good. We're doing good. Yeah, that's one of the best looking showcases too. This is one of the best looking showcases. I love this one. They nailed her. She's so good. I'm sorry, Greg. I know this is why I moved up in higher box count too. I went for a sealed case because I didn't want to like get the bad boxes every time, you know? I'm tired of getting the bad boxes. The dream. We did it. We did it. There's 1 dream left, everyone. There's 1 dream left. It's not a double serial. That's ridiculous. It's a hyper foil Lake Country. That's what we need. It is super good. I really like the Boba Fett too, Raymond. But yeah, that Holdo's great. I hit some great ones tonight, I would say. Foils, X-34, Landing Shuttle, TIE Bomber. Remember, we should have a bunch of foils here at the end too in our prestiges. Fight Fire with Fire. There's the War Juggernaut. Rafa Martez. Foil, No Glory, Only Results. And just a regular old Sabine's Masterpiece. Prestige. Hyper Sullustan Spacer. Fight Fire with Fire. Last pack, Lake Country. Yeah. Showcase Curse absolutely crushed. It's gone. Gorilla Soldier. Paige Tico. Lightspeed Assault Rare. Hyperfoil Resupply Carrier. That's a good one. I like that. That's awesome. Hyperfoil It's a Trap. That's fun too. Nice. This art is so funny, dude. It's a trap. All right. 2 packs remaining. We are doing good. Oh, what up, Josh? All the sick stuff tonight. We are doing great. We are having a wonderful, wonderful night. All right. Second to last pack. Second to last pack. Admiral Akbar. Foils are Coordinated Front. Resupply. Barrel Roll. Dornian. Mr. Boshek. Tactical Heavy Bomber. Rare foil. Foil Legendary Starhawk. Foil Prestige Sabine's Masterpiece. My favorite card of the set. Prestige Foil. Let's go. Let's go. That's awesome. Very sick. Hypers. Punch It. Insurgent. Royal. Wingman. Victor 3. Planetary Bombardment. Hyper Legendary. Javen here, I said earlier, well, if he doesn't get anything good, then that makes sense. He got his odds. Nah, he's getting a Holdo showcase, and when I saw that, I just yelled yes. Thank you, Randall, for believing in me. Thank you for believing in me. Legendary Planetary Bombardment. Hyperfoils are Air Superiority. And a Hyperfoil Legendary Invincible also. Very cool. Very cool. Excellent. I think I've gotten none of the Prestige Super Star Destroyers. None of the Sideways cards, though. That's funny. Second favorite behind Lake Country, Alex. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're right. Javen, go to bed. Final pack, everyone. Final pack. Final pack. What kind of sauce do we have here today? What kind of sauce in the final pack? Gonna be a Captain Phasma pack. We're gonna start with a foil Adept Arc 170. Kimogila Heavy Fighter, Academy Graduate, Piercing Shot, Silver Angel, Dengar, Foil, Lake Country. It's only proper. It's only proper, everyone. Final pack foil Lake Country. We got to fix the text. There we go. Foil Lake Country. PG Gaming, you made it in time for the final foil Lake Country. That's 222. We just would love to hit a hyperfoil. Guys, if the end of this pack has a hyperfoil Lake Country, this is literally, you guys have to agree, this is literally the hypest opening stream of all time. If this final pack has a foil Lake Country, there isn't a better. Oh, I'm sorry, I moved it before I should. This could have been like a cereal or something. Foil IG 2000 Prestige. I just got too into the Lake Country. That's awesome. That one's really cool too. Raymond, you're right. When you're right, you're right. Hypers are going to be Dakar Cargo Frigate, Scouting Headhunter, Contracted Jumpmaster, Poe Dameron, Iden Versio. Hyperfoils are going to be Barrel Roll, and guys, do we believe this is a Lake Country? Do we believe? Last card. The very last one. Here we go. Here we go. It's a Chewbacca! Actually, that's really cool. Because it's a starter foil, hyperfoil. It's not a Lake Country, but that's actually a really sick hyperfoil to open. Nice. All right, all right. So that last box, we got the 6 L's. I think I still need one Vader, maybe. I'll probably get one over time from packs or something. Let's see, trash. No, that would have been so sick. That would have been the hypest of all time to get a hyperfoil Lake Country. I'm glad I bought mine though. Now I have one coming, so I'll be good. I'll be good. But my God, look at this. Look at this. Oh, that's on me. Sorry. Look at these showcases and our cereal Chimera. Give me Lake Country or give me death. Oh, wow. Insane. 3 showcases and a cereal. You cannot ask for much more. Raymond, DM me a list of your showcases, bud. We can arrange something. DM me a showcase list. Oh, wow. Insane, guys. Insane. From the Vader in the regular boosters to the triple showcase here. probably one of the most, in my opinion at least, one of the most gorgeous showcase arts. Unbelievable stuff. Funny that we didn't get a single sideways prestige. Neither Executor nor Annihilator in these. Thankfully, I pulled a few of them as we went. Did we, what did we get for those two? For those two bad boys. I think there's a couple L's I still could use a copy of for sure. Get some Hans. Got a couple Vaders. There's one Executor. There's one Annihilator. Devastator. I probably need some devs too. I got my bombardments at least. And then let's see. I'm good on bombardments. There's okay. I got 2 devs. Did I get a 3rd Devastator from something else? Oh, I got 3 Annihilators. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. I got my Annihilators if I want to do some weird wonky stuff. I got 2 Executors. Yeah, we're pretty close. We're pretty close. Plenty of Radiant 7 Hyperfoils if anyone wants those. Oh, yeah, we did good. We did good. Very happy with that. Thank you all for tuning in. And, of course, the Lake Countries. Of course, the most important part. All this is whatever. It's really about Lake Country, Lake Country, Lake Country. All Lake Countries all the time, folks. You heard it here first. Top 8 of Galactic Champs, all Lake Country decks. 6 Lake Countries, 2 Hyper, 2 Foil, 2 Reg. Doesn't get much better than that. Well, it gets Hyperfoil, Lake Country. That's the one. Raymond, not a single trench run out of a case of normal and a case of Carbonite. That's wild. I'll have to check my rares. I'll have to see if there's any rares I am not doing so hot on either. But, boy, that's it. The stream took longer than I expected, actually. There was the Carbonites we went pretty slow on, but, you know, it was fun. So, yeah, Greg, come on. What do you mean laugh? You know. You heard it here. All right, folks, thank you so much. Again, seriously, this is one of the most fun opening streams I've ever had. It helps that the pulls were insane, but it would have been at that even without that because you guys were making this an absolute blast. So thank you all so much for tuning in. We'll have some more content on the channel coming soon. I'm going to be probably not a ton next week. There's going to be a couple of things coming out, but I'm going to be heading to Seattle because I'm casting Grand Archives Ascent Seattle. And then after that, more content, more stuff. And again, like I said, Denver, SCG Con, Galactic Champs. Hope to see you guys at all of those. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Ryan, Raymond, Greg, Wednesday. Wednesday said this. My wife finally subscribed, guys. Finally. Thank you. Hey, and you guys could subscribe too. Maybe you guys thought that. Did this make you want to subscribe? Go for it. Randall, Josh, PG Gaming, Alex. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Javen. Shout out to Ethan, who went to bed already. Shout out to Corey. Everyone else. Tons of names. I have a bad short-term memory, so if you're not currently in my chat log, I can't remember you were here. I'm sorry. But yeah, awesome. Thank you guys so much. You guys have a wonderful night. We'll see you again soon.